I am sorry. Are you okay?
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to The Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day.
12 years. I never expected it to turn out like this. TheBoxingVoice.com. Shout out to the community, man. I appreciate y'all.
Happening, people. Info Joe, Los Angeles, in the building.
Adrian, the problem wrong, the man from the frozen tundra.
Keem, straight out of Florida. Liz Lowe, Decatur, Georgia.
You already know what it is. It's the Queen, Martha K, Detroit. Stand up.
David Maldonado, New York City. Yo, Nuts, don't cut me off, man. Don't cut me off.
King Amin of Essex, catch me for them championship rounds.
Big Super Mac, Plainview, Texas.
Davidian in Buffalo. God bless you all.
In Jesus' name.
Without y'all, it ain't nothing. Without the callers, it ain't nothing, man.
Bad Girl, TKO, San Diego, California.
Big Fish Vega, Palm Beach, Florida.
Treat the Incredible, straight out the ATL.
James Benitez, Huntsville, Alabama. It ain't hating, it's just the truth.
Show Kid, Mount Vernon, New York, suckers.
SDS Promotions.
Coach Mide from London, UK.
Let's go! I'm ready!
Checking in from Tennessee, it's Lethal James, P-A-Y-N-E. It's lethal.
Line 6 Reed, just spreading that boots gospel.
Bo from Bama, only in America.
Well, I'm a true attestation to the American dream.
King Born, Crown Heights, Brooklyn. You heard? 4 chicken wings and french fries, breakfast and champions. Let's get to it.
JT, New Orleans, Louisiana.
Stuff like that.
Yo, TVB, this Coach J-Mac. New Orleans, Louisiana, 504, baby.
What have you?
C. Y. E.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel, join YouTube members and Patreon for some.
This is the #1 pound for pound and 2-division champion, Marvin the Tank Furman from Dallas, Texas.
Mr. DBC, baby.
LB Southern, from DC to Stunt City, Bomb Squad.
Brandon Marie, aka the AJ Trucking, straight out of Cincinnati, baby.
Madback 100, U.S. Virgin Islands.
Chickarelli, Hollywood, California.
Louis Reyes, Boston, Mass. Yo, drop that SDS shit,
This
son.
message was brought to you by SDS Promotions.
The voice of the people. There is no equal. You can add Nestor Gibbs on Skype to be part of the conversation. TheBoxingVoice.com.
As I always say, please make sure you push the thumbs up. Share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. This is TBV for life. If you ain't on Patreon, that's because you're stupid.
Good morning, TBV. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. Today is another beautiful Friday morning, sunny out here in Florida. I'm feeling stupendous. I already sniped me 2 stupid dummies in the chat. We gonna start off real good, man. I mean, we was just talking about Bill Haney the other day, and some idiot was saying that Devin needs to get rid of him. But this is why I hung up on that guy, because this is what Bill does. He keeps Devin in the news cycle, dominating the headlines every single day. And nothing has changed. nothing has changed here. You know, Bill has given us more to talk about for this weekend because he's never shy about speaking about big news, big fights, and big challenges for Devin Haney. And it is Bill's belief that Haney Ennis is a future super fight when both clear out their respective divisions. Now, that could be the wordsmith in Bill, right? Because how difficult is it for both men to not only unify, but go on to undispute and clear out the division a la Terrence Bud Crawford? And if both can do it, then and only then will these two men meet. But this is a fight that's been slowly brewing. Before the offer and before the counter offer of 152, Boots' name has been coming out of the mouth of Bill Haney. They've scratched off a few names from the list, so there's room for some new guys. And listen, I'm a Haney fan. This is a dangerous, dangerous fight, but this is what this sport is supposed to be about. Daring to be great, challenging yourself, and making some money along the way. And there's no doubt in my mind that this is a future super fight between Devin and Jaron Boots Ennis. You know me, I'm with the shits, unlike the rest of these fight fans that just jump on the seat of their favorite fighter and ride off, you know. I've already wanted this fight this year in Atlanta. Bill was just on this show, and I'm like, yo, you ain't got no fight. Let's do it in Atlanta. And what a coincidence that Top Rank was trying to get that Devin Keyshawn fight in Atlanta. Salute to the team over there at Top Rank for always listening. Because that could be the targeted location. So we got a poll on our community page asking this very question. Jaron Boots Ennis and Devin Haney. Bill believes that Haney and Jaron will eventually collide in one of boxing's biggest fights, if not the biggest. He wants them to both build off their championship success. And if that fight became available in the next 2 years, who would you favor? Who would you favor to win? Options are Devin Haney, Jaron Boots Ennis. Too early to say and need to see more. That's on our community page here on The Boxing Voice on YouTube. On the live show, we got another one because we're going to do a multi-topic show. We're taking it back to the old days, baby. You know? So shout out to any alumni out there. It's going to feel like a Thursday night at 7 p.m. maybe 10 years ago. Right? We're going to talk about multiple topics and hope we can get you through your workday. Yesterday, the power went out. You know, good old Florida. That shit never happens in Vegas. But Vegas internet wasn't as, I mean, it was good, I guess, after I upgraded. But this T-Mobile is fire. I love this shit. I'm actually doing my whole show on Wi-Fi. I've always done it on Wi-Fi. That's how strong this T-Mobile is. I mean, some of these computers are connected, but the main streaming show is actually streaming on Wi-Fi. That's how fucking powerful this T-Mobile fiber optics is. But yesterday was power, bro. It's like a common thing here in Florida. Freaking power goes out. I feel like I'm in the Caribbean. Oh, I'm very close to it, though, 91 miles away. You smell me? Beautiful day. Beautiful day. I'm in a great mood. Great mood. And we got a lot of great topics to talk about. the future fight with Devin and Jaron Boots Ennis. That's one that it's going to be big in this very community because guys want to see Devin lose, and they know Boots can do that, right? They know Boots can get the win over him and probably hurt him. Hence, giving them some sort of joy. They would love to rub that one. Ooh, we're gonna smoke this Gary Payton. So yeah, giving them some sort of joy, thinking that they're gonna see Bill, saddened. That's just part of this sport, man. Even if it's not truly intentional or someone trying to be mean, they just want to troll, right? So, we got the Haney Ennis to talk about. Then we're gonna play that clip too, so you can hear Bill. It's actually maybe too long. I'll check because I thought I seen that shit and it said 3 minutes. I'm like, whoa, it's a lot. But shout out to Champ Side and Bill Haney. I think I'm pretty sure Bill Haney jumped on Champ Side, and yeah, it is 3 minutes. Lord Jesus, that's a long time.
What do you think about that fight, like in the future, like being a mega fight? I mean,
what do you mean? We put him on the list.
Mm-hmm. You think that's something that would happen after the whole? I mean, so your goal right now is to become undisputed.
I think it's his biggest fight. You know what I'm saying? Mm. And when we get to him, hopefully that will be our biggest fight as well. You see what I mean? Because I think the Ryan Garcia fight is bigger, right? But Devin, inshallah, when he beats Ryan Garcia, then that makes the Boots Ennis fight big.
Yeah, I agree. I kind of said something similar the other day. Because I think Boots is going to keep getting bigger and bigger, in the sport of boxing. And so y'all go right now.
But Boots needs to do what he's supposed to do. He was supposed to tighten up 47. So we're going to tighten up 47. He tightened up 54. Then we get out.
I know it's kind of hard to like be all in the future, but would you move to 54 then fight him, or would you be undisputed at 47 and then fight him immediately at 54?
No. We took care. Brian Norman was breathing down his neck and all the shit, and we tightened up Brian Norman. Right now we got the 47. Right, he didn't want to do that part, so we did his part. Now he has to do that. Go ahead and tighten up Virgil. Right.
Hey, yo, Bill is the slickest talking motherfucker there is. He gonna have all them Philly dudes breathing down his neck right now talking about essentially he's saying they handled Brian Norman for Boots. He like Brian Norman was breathing down. Bill, you's a fucking, Bill don't be playing. He's essentially saying Brian Norman was breathing down Boots and his neck, wanting to fight Ennis. Ennis ain't fight him, so Devin went down there and tightened him up and got rid of him. Not only did he say that, but he goes on to say Boots was supposed to undispute. He didn't undispute, so we gonna go ahead and undispute, and hopefully he undisputes at 54, then we meet him. Hey, yo, Bill trying to make a fight, but he trying to get them mad for real. He definitely trying to get them mad.
Fondor, go ahead and do some heavy lifting at 54, and we meet you. You know what I mean? For all three, inshallah, God willing. That's a whole lot of stuff, ain't it, man?
Mm-hmm. Got a lot of stuff to happen, but I mean, y'all been on that path forever. So
we got ours. We got our sights on ours, and according to their team, they have their sights at 54 as well.
Is it true that? Right. Is it true that Devin took less money for to make the Keyshawn fight happen? I was seeing something that Devin actually took less money than he could have got.
Yes. Because that's what Shakur says is it's the money over there, not necessarily the opponents, but it's the money. So if you go this way, then you're going and saying that all of these fights can happen. You know what I mean? You put a mark on your back and say, okay, who's coming to collect it? I'm at 147, the 147-pound champion. What's happening?
That is the clip. Once again, salute champ side. Always grinding. Salute Bill Haney. Also, always grinding, keeping Devin's name hot in these internet streets. And that is part one of what I hope is going to be a nice, long show. Even though I went to the gym yesterday, man. So today's my day off. And it's sunny out there. And I washed the car yesterday. So, like, you feel me? If y'all busy, I could get busy. Second part, we're going to move on to this other clip. This is Filip Hrgovic. I actually like this clip because it's a little insight into both men. And this is a very exciting fight. If you remember, when this was rumored, I did an announcement show on this because I couldn't believe that Itaama's team was going to put him in this fight, like Warren and the team itself. So this is not only a good fight.
What was you doing at 21?
Me?
But it's
I was
building.
boxing WSB.
There you go.
Harder fights than...
And I was 20 years old and you was boxing on my undercard. Give me some prep.
And at 21,
give me some
if
props.
I was British,
give me some
if I
props.
was British, you were boxing on my undercard.
Give me some props.
Imagine
man.
if you didn't come to Great Britain. Where are you from? From Slovakia, right? Imagine if you stay in Slovakia. No one would ever heard of you, man. So you're from Great Britain. You got everything. You was youth world champion. I was myself, but no one didn't give a about me because I was Croatian. You know, so it's different. I don't disrespect you. This is just the truth. You know, it's different when you come from Croatia, when you come from Great Britain. This is the biggest boxing country in the world. So it's easy for you guys to make superstars, but that's the truth. I'm not disrespecting you, but that's the truth.
What was you doing at 21?
Me? I was boxing WSB.
There you go.
Harder fights than...
And I was 20 years old and you was boxing on my undercard. Give me some prep.
And at 21, if I was British, if I was British, you were boxing on my undercard.
Give me some props.
Imagine
man.
if you didn't come to Great Britain. Where are you from? From Slovakia, right? Imagine if you stay in Slovakia. No one would ever heard of you, man. So you're...
So I really like that clip, man, because he was so sincere. And I mean, Hrgovic, and he kept repeating, look, I'm not disrespecting you. It's just the truth, which it is, bro. Like, I wish America was bigger in boxing. It's not. Do we make more money, generating more money? Yeah, but our fight fans don't love the sport the way the UK does. So Filip has a point. You know, Itaama's bigger because of where he chose, or, you know, his family chose to raise him. And, you know, him choosing boxing ended up being beneficial because he's in that area, in that location. And for Hrgovic, I get it, you know. I mean, really, I think it's him and one other fighter that we've heard of in the last fucking 10 years that come out of Croatia as a boxer. So it's going to be more difficult. But I love the way he delivered it, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, in this sport, we want beef, and that was an opportunity for him to disrespect. But I don't know. It hit different when he kept, you know, trying to let him know, look, I'm just explaining to you the truth. And it kind of backfired. Excuse me. Ooh. It kind of backfired on Itauma, right? He was he was essentially, trying to brag that Hrgovic was on his undercard, and I don't know. I just really liked his response. I don't know about you guys, and as you can see, it all depends. I didn't watch the full clip, but I did watch the full face-off. So this is different. This must be a secondary video that they did. But yeah, we don't know if it was edited to stop there. So we don't know if Itauma does come back, Moses does come back with a secondary response. But the way that it ended, it definitely makes you feel like Hrgovic left him tongue-tied with that response, right? Or wrong. But that is one of the other parts of the show because that's a big fight. And then, while we kept talking about Haney this week, guys were saying, oh, Hrgovic is happening. We should be talking about Hrgovic. And sure enough, the timeline sent us something to discuss. It's going to be a good fight, but Hrgovic has always been a lazy guy, man. And Itauma is very youthful, seems motivated now. He got like a little chip on his shoulder in this particular matchup. So, yeah, I'm interested, man. I'm interested in this fight as a fight. But the build-up has been getting very good because, like I said, I watched the face-off. We didn't do a review show on it because, this fight just isn't it's not reaching the U.S. public. And, the last time we did a show on this, it lasted 30 minutes, I think. So, this is just one of them fights that I am looking forward to. And especially since it's a UK fight, I'm going to be live because that's just a lot easier than the American fights for my old age, So that is the second part of the show, right? We're going to be discussing, we want to get your thoughts on the clip and the fight itself. What are you guys expecting from that? Does Hrgovic actually upset the phenom, the young one they're calling the next Mike Tyson, or does Itauma go on to do what's been prophesized? And then last but not least, we're going to talk about this Rick Merigian and Oscar De La Hoya. Is Oscar starting a new Cold War? And shout out to Clay, man. Clay is always going to be seen. Let me make sure my shit is turned on in case he's jumping on. Clay is always going to be seen somewhere in a comment section as long as they talking about Zuffa. It was hilarious. Obviously, Rick Merigian posted that he would like to see, or make, he would like to make Rayo Valenzuela and William Zepeda. Now, obviously, William is a newly crowned WBC champion, and he's in the driver's seat, right? He's in the driver's seat. He just won the world title. He's in that driver's seat. So, I understand Oscar playing a bit of hardball here, but I like the fight. And I said, you know what? Let's talk about this because, speaking it into the universe can make it come to fruition, right? And also, let me just show you, is this Oscar starting another Cold War here? We're finally in a place where everyone is playing fair. Someone needs to nip Oscar in the bud really quick because we don't need the BS. You know what I mean? As you can see, he says, sorry, you're with Zuffa. 2 laugh out loud emoji. So hopefully this is just playful and not serious because he is the promoter of William Zepeda. This is a good fight for William Zepeda. It's all-out Mexican affair. It's going to be, co-promoted with Zuffa, which means potentially there'll be a good paycheck for Zepeda. Oscar shouldn't be shutting this down. Instead, he should be seeing what they're willing to offer his champion. But as you can see, Claymore reigns. He says relic thinking. Hopefully, he evolves from this approach to boxing promoting. Either way, out with the old, in with the new. Always gonna find you a Claymore comment on a Zuffa comment section near you. Listen, so this is what we're talking about. The Rayo Venezuela, William Zepeda, potential clash if Oscar and Rick Mikaelian, who've already had issues with the Virgil Ortiz situation because Rick is the manager of Virgil as well. But remember, that was settled. So maybe they're in a good place and maybe we could get this fight. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you even like that matchup for Zepeda? Or should he go in another direction? And what do you think about Oscar saying, you're with Zuffa? Is that the mentality we want this promoter to have? Which is ass backwards because his biggest fighter is on Zuffa. Ryan is fighting on Zuffa. So, if the money's good enough for Ryan, and it was clearly good enough for you to shut up and let Ryan do what he do, then don't ruin that payday for Zepeda is all I'm going to say. But again, I would love your guys' opinion. That is the third and final. Oh, it's not actually the final topic. Actually, not the final topic. We got to talk about vacant belt king David Benavidez, potentially going to get another WBC vacant title shot as Mikaelian will be stripped according to the WBC. And then Benavidez will fight some dude named Chislak or C-Slack, Shy Slack, I don't know. Sounds like he's a peptide. But, yeah, man. Poor Benavidez, bro. It's exactly like I said. He's the vacant belt king. I mean, he's won more vacants and interims than any fighter of this age, of this era. Bro, I don't get it. And he's cool with it. I don't know if he's getting a deal on them sanctioning fees or what. Because he's cool with it. He don't mind fighting for them interims. He don't mind fighting for them vacants. So I hope that that's not the situation here. As I was just speaking in the Oscar and Rick and Zuffa thing, how I don't want to deal with a promoter that's talking about starting a new Cold War and you're with Zuffa, that side of the street, all that dumb shit that we just got over. So I pray that they don't strip him being Noel. He goes on to fight Jayo Patai and let the winner meet David. Fair and square, no harm, no foul, nobody's mad. Why can't we just have boxing do the right thing? To strip him and then you fight for a vacant versus a fucking dude that no one cares to see you fight, bro. You about to put on a show nobody want to see, bro. Like, who the fuck is She-Slink or Cheslek? I don't know. Don't nobody want to see that, bro. Nobody. So, you got to do us a favor. You got to do us a solid and get in the driver's seat of that career, bro. There's got to be better fights out there for David Benavidez, bro. I'm telling you. I don't understand. It's so sad. This dude's been nothing but good for the sport, and he can't get a break, bro. I want to almost say he can't get a big fight, but he has gotten 2, but they're just not, one was big. The Plant fight was big, especially after Plant, fought Canelo. Even though he lost, I'm sure he gained some fans and stuff of that like that. But the Boo Boo Andre was another one, but it's not like big, right? It was like in the sport big, maybe. So that's really it. I don't know. I can't think of any other big fights that he's had or slightly, potentially big fights, right? Like something that we would consider, like that we can debate, like, oh, that's not a big, oh, that was a big fight. Like, I don't think anybody would debate that Anthony Durrell is a big fight because that's not a big fight. So I don't know. We won't be talking about that. So maybe that's why his name, maybe that's why he's not as big as he could be. Because while he's an exciting fighter and a dangerous fighter, he just doesn't have the names to build his own name off. And you would figure all the calling out of Canelo would have helped him. But it doesn't seem like it has, Doesn't seem like it has. These guys, they don't want to fight him. I don't understand how he doesn't represent a payday either when he offered $8 million to Bivol. No one's ever come out to say that was fake. So, yeah, I don't understand, bro. Honestly, I don't understand. But those are the 3 topics, man. Those are the 3 topics. That should give us enough to get at least to 12 o'clock, right? At least to the PM. And get you out of the AM. But if you want to call in, now is the time. We're talking David Benavidez potentially fighting a no-name for yet another vacant WBC title. Shout out to the WBC for mandating a 2-belt champion as a mandatory to the champion. Insane. The politics in boxing are crazy. These are the type of things that Dana can use as ammo because literally David has no authority. The only reason he is there is because he won all those other WBCs in the past. So, because you've been a WBC champion for so long, you have the right to petition. And we want to hope that's what happened. We want to hope that he and his team petition to get put in this position to be the mandatory to the champion. But it's insane because, he's only been the full champion once and 68. Then it was like interims. And then he won the belt at 75 vacant. And he did defend it and then unified it. So that is the bulk of his WBC run. So that right there earned him the right to be the mandatory. And I guess that factored in with the fact that, Canelo's on his way out and he's the most popular Mexican out there for the WBC to click up with. But yeah, phone lines open, Discord available, X Spaces available, Punch Talk, Boxing, first caller of the day to this day. What up?
Yeah. Morning, TBB. Happy Friday.
Morning.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened yesterday, bro. I was listening to it and all of a sudden it cut off. I was like, damn, bro, this shit was getting good. You need to get you some solar, bro, with a battery. You feel me? Keep going when when the area cuts off, you feel me? You still up and going.
You know, I wonder if that'll work because it still has to transition to the other one, right? Like, so like when the power went out, it went right out. It was like a flash, but all the power went out. So I had to wait for the modem to restart and things like that. So that takes longer.
True.
And then you just lose everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting solar myself and getting a battery. So I know the salesman was telling me about that. You feel me? If the electricity cuts out, cuts off, you still be going and shit. So that's something I just thought about. But yeah, Boots and Haney, bro, that's a huge fight. I mean, shit. The Haney's got some balls, bro. You feel me? They tough, bro. I give them respect, bro. And Bill, bro, he got that East Oakland game, you feel me? That Bay Area swag, bro. He got game for sure. I can't knock him, bro. I know I be hating on the Haney sometimes, bro, but you can't knock Bill's hustle, bro. He gotta hustle himself a movie out there, bro. Out there, a pops out there in the streets of Oakland slanging that his son's born, and you feel me? His boys is trying to get him to keep going in the streets, but he's like, nah, this is my son, bro. He's gonna get me out the streets. He's a blessed one. Gets him into boxing, you feel me? And he just blows up. That's a good storyline right there. So Bill, get you a movie, man. But yeah, no.
Someone else said that the other day, and Bill's story, I feel like, I don't know, when I think of someone playing, I feel like I think of like Will Smith. Remember that movie where Will Smith had that kid and the little boy dropped his toy and they jumped on a bus?
Yeah.
Like Will was going through hell in that movie.
The Pursuit of Happiness.
That one. That version of Will Smith could be like the Bill Haney in my eyes. I don't know.
Yeah, and he had that little fro too.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, no, good fight, bro. He got him on the list. I think Ryan Garcia and Haney's still bigger. Boots is
well,
still
that's what he
getting
said. He said we got to take care of Ryan because right now that fight's bigger. But once we beat Ryan, then the Boots fight will hopefully be our next biggest fight.
Yeah, true. And I don't see him fighting him soon, maybe in a couple years. And in a couple years, Boots is going to be even bigger, bro, because he just started blowing up. He knew. And he's only going to get bigger, bro, because Boots could fight, bro. And yeah, he got hands, bro. I fuck with Boots. So that's going to be a tough fight, bro. But regardless, it's going to be big, bro. They could bring that shit to Atlanta. Like Mike says, bring the hood niggas out. That shit going to be lit, bro. So I can see it. I can see it in the future for sure. And I forgot. Oh, Zepeda, bro. De La Hoya be hating, bro. That's all he does. He be hating and shit. So, I mean, maybe he just talking shit because he don't fuck with Zuffa and Dana, bro. But Zepeda and Rayo, that's a good fight. But I honestly, I'd rather see Mason versus Zepeda for sure. I think
that would be dope if the zone could do that. Make those two champs go right into a unification. Sheesh.
Yeah, no, I think that's better, bro. But yeah, bro, I gotta get back to work, bro. Happy Friday, TBB. Y'all have a good one.
Salute. Appreciate the check-in. Discord available. X Spaces available. If you're looking to call in, voice your opinion on today's 3-topic show. Now is the time. Boxing nerd on the check-in. You there?
Can you hear me?
Yep. We hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I hear you now. How you doing? How's everything with you?
Oh, good.
All right. Great topics. I love all three of them. Two of them. The Rayo Zepeda. I think it's a bad matchup for Rayo, which is simply because we've seen him against a volume puncher before in Gary Antoine Russell. So I feel like, and he's a southpaw too. So I feel like Zepeda would just overwhelm him like he did, like Gary Antoine Russell did. So I don't know if I'm super excited for that fight. In my personal opinion, I'm not sure. Maybe he made adjustments. Maybe he can be able to withstand and maybe punch Zepeda off of him. But Zepeda has a good chin, so we'll have to wait and see. It's a good fight. I just feel like it's a foregone conclusion simply because of what we've seen before. Hrgovic made some great points about most of the time where he's from. He's getting the publicity because he's from Great Britain, and Great Britain's biggest they have the biggest boxing fans, and so it makes sense. I feel like if Filip was from Britain, then they would hate him as like a British crusher or like a murderous puncher, like a Terminator, like Joe Joyce was back in the day, sort of thing, like a QB, the British juggernaut, sort of thing. But like, yeah, that makes sense. But in terms of Haney and Boots, I love that fight. Um, it'll be a tough fight for Boots to end Haney, both because styles make fights, and Haney has the feet, the offsetting jab, the rhythm to give Boots hell. But if Boots catches up to him, start letting combinations go, you just never know. It really is a pick 'em. That's to say if they both become undisputed because they have a long road to do so, and he gets through Paro, and Ryan, then yeah, it makes perfect sense. It's a beautiful matchup. Just gotta see how they play it out. Who do you got in that fight? In your personal opinion?
Boots Haney?
Yeah.
Gotta favor Boots, man.
Well, I can see how Haney can get it done. I'm a big Boots fan.
I can see how Haney could get it done. I'm a bigger Haney fan, but that power, like we got to see Haney get clipped again from a power puncher and not go down. Like I got to see him get hit by like Linares again, right? Like not Linares at 35, but like the equivalent of Linares, someone that we know is a puncher and he punched you. Like, yeah, we knew Brian Norman was a puncher, he punched you. Cool. But he don't got that experience, right? So we need to see someone else prove to us that chin is that was the Osterine.
Yeah, because he can't sit there because that was a combination of Linares hit him with, right? He can't sit there for that because Boots is gonna get combinations off. He's very fast when it comes to putting punches together, and Haney has a luxury of leaning over on his front foot when he jabs. He's heavy on his front foot, so Boots can catch him. But we'll see, bro. It's a great fight. I'm excited for it if it were to happen. This Boots has a very tall task in Fandora and Virgil. Those are two tough fights. So if he comes out that unscathed or good enough, we'll see what happens. But I'm excited. But that's all I got for you. Thanks for letting me out.
All right. Appreciate you calling in, champ. Talking all topics, man.
Yes, sir.
Phone lines are available. X Spaces available. Discord available. Rizzo, what up?
What up, DMV in the building? What's up, Ness?
Chilling, morning.
Good morning, man. Happy Friday, man. Listen, Bill Haney better stop and leave. Better leave Boots alone, man. They don't want them problems. They do not want them problems. I'm sorry. Motherfucking Debo dad gonna really look like Debo when Craig hit him with that brick, fucking with Boots. You better leave that nigga alone. That fight happens, they're gonna be talking about that shit for 2 weeks about that knockout. The difference between Brian Norman and Boots' power is Boots got a lot of speed behind that power. There's a lot of speed coming out that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit just flows different. I don't think Devin is gonna ever be prepared for that. And I like Devin. I just don't want to see that for him because that's gonna be an ugly ass knockout. And that's an Atlanta fight too. That's a fight you do in Atlanta. Boots won an Atlanta fight, you fight Devin Haney. Show out and knock him out. That's gonna make him an instant megastar. knocking out Devin Haney. But that's not gonna happen until a few years, in my opinion. They're just in two different stages right now. You know what I'm saying? Two different stages in their career right now. Devin still got unfinished business at 147, and what's it called? Boots is at 154 with fighters. One second.
You there? I guess he got to come back. He got a call. Moo Cracker.
Yo.
What up?
You know what? I gotta say, I like the way the Haney's move, man. Because, think about it. If they do take another fight and then go up to 154, man, that would be an exciting fight. And, I'm like you. I would favor Boots in it. But you cannot, you can't count dead out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, he's been amazing us for the longest time. Every time we think he can't do something, look how he stood up tall at Austin. If he could stand up to that Austin and take that and still go the whole 12, imagine what he does with Boots. I still think Boots would win, but at the same time, shit. And that Rayo Zepeda, man, I would like to see that. But you got the volume puncher against the guy with the power. You know what I'm saying? Zepeda got to be careful because if Rayo catch him, that's it, man. He's out of here. And with the David thing, and my bad, I'm reading one number, carrying some shit. And with the David thing, why? I don't think he's that popular because it's like, he takes a lot of criticism, and you know why. You know what? Why is everybody calling him? You see the jokes on there, the Ecuadorian monster and all that. And it's like, I know what it's like to have, be multinational. Yes, sir. Want to start over there? All right, here I come. All right, I'm about to get off here. But, yeah, you know what I'm saying? When you multinational, you like fuck one side, but I rep the other one. That tends to, make people a little bitter with you. Like, well, what about me? What about us over here in Ecuador? We chop liver? You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I got to go. I can go do some quality assurance. All right,
Appreciate you,
TBV,
B.
like subscribe.
Appreciate you. Shout out to my blue collars, man, getting it done. Got all these chat baddies. Oh, I can't call in because I'm at work. But look, he blue collar calling in from work, man. Getting it done. Getting it done. Extending the show for you. And then you got the chat baddies. They want to talk about the callers. It's like, bro, is you stupid? Is you dumb? Phone lines are open, though. Discord available. We got Have Boxing, known best for dropping 5 memberships for the people. Salute to you, champ. Dropped another 5 for the people. And Edo, GGG, $5. Y'all really eating this Bill shit sandwich? Weird, real weird. It's me, Rock. Well, let me address that. I think that it's important to talk about this particular fight that Bill is talking about because we make it happen, instead of it just being talk. You keep the pressure on him. Look, when he came over here, I brought it up. He went over there. It clearly, Champ Side brought it up. You got to keep the pressure on him. You put him on a list. You understand? You thinking, what is it, narrow-minded? If we don't talk about it, then people won't consider it, won't want it. You got to talk about it. You got to talk about it. And the more you talk about it, the more realistic it could be, because guess what? Then the networks get involved in, and then these guys get the money that they can't say no to. Same thing that happened to Earl. He couldn't say no to the Crawford fight. $5. El Divino is now training with Eddie Reynoso, 126 and 130. Got 99 problems, and Espinoza is all of them. Yeah, man, shout out to Eddie, man. I just hope nobody pops over there, because that's, I swear to God, every time you mention a fighter goes to Eddie, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. Is like, damn, is he going to pop? Hey, it's Chase with the fat $10. And the pound for pound number uno status. Drop a bomb for the status. He says, y'all would believe the sky is falling if Bill said so. Crying out loud and melting emoji face. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any reason not to believe Bill. Remember, y'all was just calling him a liar a week ago when he said that Keyshawn turned down $3 million, and then it was proven true. Like, you guys call people liars that tell the truth. It's strange, but I get it, man. You guys dislike him because he's good at what he does. He's clearly good at what he does. Put Devin in a amazing position right now. Beezy Baby, $2. Another Haney day. Anyone else burnt out? Clearly you not. You here and spending money to talk. If I'm burnt out, like when things come on, like I turn on the television and hypothetically Menace to Society is on. If I don't want to watch that, I'm not about to look for the Contact HBO and be like, why I'm watching Menace to Society? No, I just flick the channel. You clearly don't want to do that because you're a fucking fool. You want to be here, you nincompoop. Majid, what up?
But fuck it. Everybody need to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join YouTube members and Patreon for something. I got my headset on. I don't know how this audio sound, nothing. But yeah, man. That Benavidez shit. I'm like the switcheroo. I wanted him just to fight the big dog at the weight class, but we going in another weight class with more reasons why they won't fight this guy. And the craziest part about this shit is, the more that you continue not to fight the killers get to stay intact. You know, not that much damage taken and nothing. So it's only gonna be worse. You know, he still get to develop, get some money, you know, for easier fights. Opataya. I don't even know what to say about that. That Itauma shit they talking about. I think that Itauma, he just the motherfucker just reaching out to the boxing masses because of the damage he doing. I don't think it matter where he from. We seen what the hell we seen, and we seen what we seen from Hrgovic already. That dude been pro and ain't been on the scene for the longest, you know. And as far as Devin Haney and Boots, I ain't fucking with doubting what the hell they got going on. If they called them out, they called them out. Let's just see how they respond back. But shout out to y'all. Everybody liked the video. I'm out.
All right. Appreciate the check-in. Discord available. X Space is available. Let me go ahead and rock open this landline just in case. Give another option. We got Nike, Hendricks, what it do?
You got me now?
You know it.
I'm be quick, man. I'm on the back of this damn truck. But
Hey man, for the motherfuckers who don't call in or the previous callers who saying Devin Haney tripping or Bill tripping about calling out Boot, don't act like Boot been on the list like this.
Yep.
So this shit ain't new. I don't know why motherfuckers act like Haney didn't been want to smoke. Do I gotta remind y'all? That nigga been calling out Rigo since he was fucking 16, 17. Gary Russell, Lomachenko, all them guys, man. Theo, who ran from him more than once. Come on, man. Shakur, all these people, they didn't call out all these niggas. He put Boots on the list. Shit, he got to take 2 names off the list to replace him now, though. That's what I want to ask you, Nance. Who you think he going to replace Keyshawn and Stevenson with on that list? Because them niggas off the list now, man.
I don't know who they going to replace him with.
Yeah, because there ain't even no reason to have them on the list or stretched out on the list. Like, just got to put fucking, I don't know, man, make a new shirt with 2 new names on it. Because them motherfuckers. For Pyro for Keyshawn. I like that. Pyro switch out for Keyshawn. And he champ. And it's a unification. So, I like that. But motherfuckers, y'all quit acting like this shit surprising. But Bill called that fucking Boot. Like, stop with the bullshit, y'all. That's my call, Ness. Bill Haney, Bill Haney, Bill Haney.
All right. Discord available, X Spaces available. If you're looking to call in, we also got the Zoom line, rocking and rolling, landline, rocking and rolling. We got help is on the way.
Boys.
What up?
What's happening next to Gibbs? Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. Y'all know what the fuck is going on, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Ness, all I gotta say is we gets active. Y'all know what I'm saying? My boy back in the gym, man. Ness, did you show the video yet or not, man? I sent it to you on your Instagram. Did you show the video for the people?
Nah.
How Ness again? You didn't show that?
Mm-mm.
Come on, man. Can you show that? That's what training look like right there. That's if your favorite fighter ain't training like that, he ain't training hard enough, Nestor Gibbs. That's the shit that you need to be looking like in the gym, Nestor Gibbs. The boy look like he look like he in fucking tip top shape today. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the face of fucking boxing.
When you send it?
Help is on. I sent it to you yesterday on the Boxing Voice.
Oh man, that shit gone. Oh, hey, Mike Jr.?
Yeah, that's me. Go look at that video, man. That's what you supposed to look like when you in the gym, Ness. We active again, man. So just know that they don't notice, Ness. Know what I'm saying? So they might go back in their doghouse and go get a little.
In the name of Jesus. No weapon formed against me.
Yeah. You see that boy?
I just turned off the music. We still watching it.
Okay. Yeah, you see that boy? Yeah. Sharp. You know what I'm talking about? Sharp. Yeah. Boots would never talk about that guy. Ever. That boy is dangerous. Retired.
He said, back in my favorite place in the world.
You see him, though? Yeah, that's a GOAT for you right there, Ness. That's why I call this show and let y'all know. Help is on the way. You know what I'm saying? Retired or not, he's still the best fighter in the fucking world. But, you know what I'm saying? We're going to leave that. We left that to where it's going to leave that for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But let's get on this topic, though. Bill Haney. Hey, man, is Dev really like that? Or is people don't really believe in Jaron Ennis? Because if he do that shit now, that nigga, he moving differently. Bill Haney moving differently out here with this one. And if they make this shit happen, hey, you got to respect him. But we ain't gonna forget who the real duck is. I'm on your ass, little Shakur. Shakur Stevenson, where you at, though? We still on your ass, Shakur. You not getting out of this shit. I'm gonna keep pressing the motherfucking button. Hopefully somebody else tag along, man. Cause Shakur Stevenson, we not letting you get away like that. Cause you a bad little motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You little TBE. That's what they call you. That's what Andre Ward called you. That's what Floyd Mayweather called you. That's what Bud called you. All your little fanboys, they calling you that. Come on now. We need to see Craig come out of there because Debo is looking for you. And little Smokey try to come out and protect you with the gun. But he didn't know what he was doing. And then you got your uncle James Prince over there trying to figure out how he trying to make both of y'all some money, some big bread to make him some money. But it ain't gonna be that easy. Because we done seen all this shit before. Shout out to the real TBE. You fool us once, got us. You ain't gonna fool us twice though, Shakur. Y'all gonna have to find a new recipe, a new play to run, man. We seen this shit already. Floyd Mayweather did this to us. We ain't letting it happen again. You see how T-Buck Crawford just came and did his thing. We need some shit similar to that. No ducking, no dodging, no running, no hiding. Shakur Stevenson, come outside. Jump off that motherfucking porch. You big dog now. Hey, get off that leash. You big dog. None of these little niggas want to see you. You was the baddest little motherfucker coming out of the amateurs, Shakur. Now it's stepping these motherfucking pros, and you gotta move like it. It's a little dangerous, you know what I'm saying? It get a little rough in there, get a little nasty. But you Shakur Stevenson and your defense is impeccable. The best defensive fighter they've ever seen. So it should be no problem for you. Get up in that ring, Shakur. We on your ass though. Shout out to Devin Haney for moving like he's supposed to be moving. Debo Dev. Shout out to the motherfucking boxing boys though. Jaron Ennis. Hey, you up too. We keep moving the way you moving though. We liking it. You moving right. But don't take no motherfucking detours like that boy Shakur. Y'all know what the fuck is going on. Shout out to TBV. Shout out to that boy Nestor Gibbs. What they say? First name great, last name Ness. And y'all know who I am. It's Omaha Mike. Help is on the way. And if y'all didn't know, T-Buck Crawford is on the way. Yes, sir. El Padrino, shut the fuck up. Shout out to the squad.
All right. From the bottom. Hello. Gotta unmute.
Can you hear me, Ness?
Yep.
Yes. What's good? I like Mike, you know. Mike speaks a lot of sense. I know he's a Crawford fan like myself, but he speaks a lot of sense. He's one of the only Crawford fans that I hear that don't link Shakur and Keyshawn automatically to him, innit? Like, even though they are linked to him, he's not just putting them with Terence Crawford because Terence Crawford's great. He's giving them the greatness as well, do you know what I mean? So I respect that, yeah, but you know what I was thinking, Nash, yeah? You see this Boots and Haney situation? It's kind of reminding me of Terence Crawford versus Spence, the lead up to that, because Terence Crawford was the guy that the promotional company, or he had problems with the promotional company. They weren't really pushing him like that. People were saying that he was light in the ass because he got hit by a Gamboa and he got rocked and whatever. And Spence was this big bad dude that Crawford was going to get knocked out by, and he wasn't going to be able to do what he normally does to him and whatever. And by the time they got there, we've seen how it played out, innit? And I'm not saying Devin's going to go in there and knock Boots out. Right now, I'd favour Boots as well. But I do think it's a lot closer than what people are thinking already, right now as it stands. And I do think in 18 months' time, Devin's going to be bigger, stronger, and it's going to be a lot closer of a fight then as well. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, I hear you.
And I also don't understand
definitely could fill in and fill out. He's younger than Boots, so he still got growing to do. But technically, they say that a man stops growing after 25.
I get that, but because obviously you've been cutting down the weight, you've not given your body the full thing to grow in it. Do you know what I mean? So, but one thing that surprises me is that the fans keep doing this with Bill, or Bill is a cap, or Bill's a liar, but it keeps being proven that he's not capping and lying. Even when we go back to like Sibirio Matias, where I think he was on your show with Matias's coach, and Matias's coach was insinuating that he was lying and he weren't really trying to make the deal. And we keep seeing it time and time and time again. And I don't think this is going to be any different in it. I don't think they're just calling out Boots for the sake of it. We all know that he accepted the fight at 147. Boots was still the unified champion at the time, but I wouldn't call it a duck because Boots did publicly let it be known that his plan was to move up. But at the time when he got the offer, they were both. He was at 147. Haney was at 147. If he really wanted to make it happen, he could have made it happen. He decided to go up. Like I said, I wouldn't call it a duck, but to then try and insinuate that Haney isn't going to take the fight and he's scared of Boots or something, this is crazy scenes. This is diabolical work. Like I really don't understand it.
Yeah, man, they the most hated, bro. That's the only thing I can point to, bro.
But
nothing makes sense. They don't use logic when it comes to Haney.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown, innit? So this is just part of it, do you know what I mean? So I expect it for him. I've been rocking with him since he was a kid, seen his whole come up. I know you've been following and showing us his whole journey. And yeah, I just think from the beginning I've always said that I feel like he's like Crawford, he's like Floyd Mayweather. He's just special in it, and the same with them two. Like for a long time, people didn't rate Floyd Mayweather the way that we rate him now. A lot of the time, people were saying he's boring. He's not the greatest in terms of. The only thing people actually give him his full credit for along his journey was his defense, but everything else was questions about.
They called him a runner. They called him a runner. They said he runs in his fights. They said he was boring.
He can't sell.
Yeah.
He can't sell. Same thing with Crawford, and we've seen the way these played out, and I think this is going to happen for Devin Haney as well. So long may his greatness continue. I hope he gets the power fight.
The issue with that is like Floyd, he changed things himself, right? Like he went out there and got that Oscar fight, took short money, and I think Devin is cut from that cloth. Crawford was content. He was making a lot of money with Top Rank, and I get that too, because it's like, if you've been feeding me from day one, I'm loyal to you. So if you come and you like, yo, I could get you this fucking Earl fight. Give me a chance. Haven't I been fucking feeding? And on top of that, I say, if I don't get it done, I'm gonna give. Every time I can't get it done, I'm gonna give you an extra $3 million. Yeah, I'm gonna sign with you again. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Nah,
that me being me, I'm gonna sign with you. Why? Because the loyalty was already there. We was already feeling each other, and you sweetening the deal, saying you could get the fight, and if you fuck up, I get a free meal. So I'm like, all right. I say all that to say that his path to stardom was longer because he chose loyalty. Devin and Floyd, they move for the money. So,
but you know what? Do you know what I think?
I just think he's gonna go fight him before because the money's gonna be there.
Yeah, I agree. I think like what you said with Crawford, he had the harder route around, and if people are being realistic as well, I think he was right to keep signing with Bob, because Bob was promising that he was gonna make the fight, and as you've always said, Keith Thurman was on the PBC all of that time, and we didn't see him and Errol fight. So just being signed to the same promotional company, it doesn't necessarily mean we're going to get the fight in it. So I think he was right, and in the end, it played out to be right because he got a massive payday. He fought Errol at the perfect time to where he catapulted his stardom, and he ended up getting the Canelo fight off the back of it. So I think it all played out perfect. But even though Devin has never been tied to a promotional company, I think because he's never been tied to a promotional company, he's always been held back. He's always been blackballed. We've always seen the networks and the promoters try and...
Yes and no, right? Like, there's always been those conversations, but because he isn't tied to a promoter is the reason that his career has gone the way that it's gone. If he would have been tied, look, if he would have took the first deal that Espinoza offered him, he'd have been stuck on Showtime. And he didn't. He was able
No,
to
no,
go.
Ness, you've took what I've said wrong. What I'm basically saying is, I love the way Devin's done it. Devin set precedents for all the youngsters coming up. But because he's going against the normality of what's supposed to go on in boxing, because he's removing the fact of other people making extra money out of him, they've always tried to hold him back. They've always tried to blackball him from the big fights. We've had Eddie Hearn blatantly let us know he's not giving him Lewis Crocker. He's not. Eddie Hearn has blackballed him. All of the promoters at some stage have done something to try and get him away from the big fights. You know what I mean? But I feel like who God blesses, no man can curse. And time and time again, this keeps happening where I just think this is God's plan for Haney because he gets blackballed from one fight, he gets taken away from certain big fights, and it's just like something else always falls into his lap. Always.
Yep. Cause you ain't lying. Everybody said, "Oh, look, he's going to Black Prime." Ha 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 ha. And boom, $12 million turkey fight.
Yeah, man. But I hope he gets the Paro fight. I hope he unifies this division. I hope Boots unifies his division, and then we got a super fight. But honestly speaking, I do feel like Boots will get derailed by Fundora or Ortiz. That's what I personally think. I want him to win, but I personally think one of them will derail him.
Why?
Ness, I think people keep going on about the Mendoza loss with Fundora, but do you remember when Prince Nassim Hamed, he was one of my favorite fighters. Do you remember when he fought Antonio Barrero?
Mm-hmm.
And before that fight, what was his trainer called again? The late the Crunk guy, the original Crunk guy. What? Emmanuel Stewart. Right. So when Emmanuel Stewart went to train Naz, he said to Naz, "Have you been watching the videos of Barrero?" And Naz said no, because Barrero got beat up by someone. I can't remember the name. So Emmanuel Stewart said he's not the same fighter that he was 4 fights ago. You have to watch him. You have to study him. And in the end, we've seen the way that played out, yeah? And I feel sometimes people hold on to something that's gone on, but Sebastian Fundora has grew a lot since that moment. And on top of that, he was winning every round of that fight until it was just a lucky punch, yeah, which can happen in boxing. But if you watch Fundora's style, how he fights on the inside, the uppercuts that he throws, you look at people's faces after seeing them fight Fundora. You see what he done to Furman, who's very good on his feet. I know it's an old Furman. I know it's not the same, but when you watch what he's doing and you see the growth in him,
Thurman's good on his feet when he was youthful. Now you're 36, inactive. You know, your feet ain't the same, so I can't give Fundora that type of credit for that win.
I just think it's Fundora's body of work in general, and I just think the way he's grown and now he uses his reach and he fights a lot more with his jab. He doesn't make the whole fight just an inside fight. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to beat him at 154. Everyone knows I'm a major Crawford fan. Everyone knows I'm a major Devin Haney fan. And he's the one guy I said I don't want to see any of them fight at 154. I'm being serious, brother. I think that guy is really the truth. I think he's a cheat code for the weight. And when I realized that he was a sparring partner for David Benavidez, and I heard Jose Benavidez say that they used to go toe-to-toe, this is not no other 154 pounder could go toe-to-toe with David Benavidez. None.
I hear you.
So and Virgil Ortiz, I think him and Boots is really a 50-50 fight. I think Boots, in the last few years, Virgil's been inactive. Boots has really built up his resume. He got the big win against Xander. Boots has been growing a lot. But I think overall, in terms of the bodies of works, I think Virgil Ortiz has probably fought a little bit better competition. And I just think Virgil's going to land them same shots that he got caught with by Xander, but Virgil's an amazing finisher. So I think that's a real 50-50 fight. We've all seen Virgil hurt as well, so it's not a full-gone conclusion. But I think if Virgil hurts him, exactly what Crawford said, he's not going to make it out of the fight.
We'll see, man, because, Devin got hurt in the Ryan fight and kept getting up.
What? Well, what I
And he
will say as well
made it
before
out the
anyone
fight.
says, yeah, and I appreciate that. You see, this is one thing about boxing, yeah. A lot of fans use the Ryan Garcia situation to downplay Haney, even though Ryan was on PEDS, yeah. But let's just say Ryan wasn't on PEDS. The PEDS didn't make no difference, and what we seen is just exactly what we seen, yeah. How do you not rate Haney for that? Because he kept getting up. He's shown he had a warrior spirit. He's shown he has heart. Before that fight, the only question I had over Haney is how is he going to respond when he really gets hit and what's his heart made of? And I seen it in that fight. And after the fight, the way he's built his career back and going to beat Brian Norman Jr., this is what we call a throwback fighter. This is what we wanted to see, fighters that take losses and come back and deal with them and become champion again and beat great champions. And yeah, so when people use it to downplay him, I actually use it to credit him. The same way, like I said, I'm a big Bud fan, yeah? But I became a real major Errol Spence fan the night Bud beat him. And the reason I became such a fan is because he showed me that he was really a dog. Even when it's going wrong for you, you are still a dog. You've got no quit in you. The same way Wilder showed me that against Tyson Fury. I became fans of these guys in their worst moments because you show me that it's not just you're this big bad guy when it's all going your way. You're still really about it when it's not going your way. Do you get what I mean? And Devin shown us that with Ryan Garcia, so I really don't get why fans downplay it, but it is what it is.
All right, champ. T from the bottom with the great call. Appreciate you in that excellent boxing talk. Type of shit we need around her. Who this? Kenzo, what up? If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It's free. Helps with the visibility. Puts this episode in the eyes of the boxing fans. You feel me? Gets us some more callers. Kenzo, what up?
Yo, how's my audio?
Straight.
Yeah, man. Bill Haney. We need him up here. I can't take him serious. I ain't hear him say nothing about Undisputed until Boots said Undisputed. And he doing the same thing Shakur doing, right? He matchmaking, telling him what he got to do to get the fight. And I don't think they're going to let Devin get Undisputed because Ryan already said he don't want that fight. He said it clear. He said he got to apologize for staining my peas. Dumb shit. You know Ryan, how he get. But, yeah, bro, like, he crazy. What else?
I don't get why y'all Boots fans negative. Y'all should be happy. Devin will be the biggest name on your resume. He's more popular than anybody Boots has ever fought. Probably the biggest fight Boots can make. And according to y'all, it's an easy fight. So let that man get paid. You coming on here negative. Oh, Bill. That. Like, y'all negative for what? If this your favorite fighter, give him the lick. Give him the lick.
When? 3 years from now?
No. Again, speak it into the universe. Boots about to undispute, and so the fuck is Devin. Last time we talked about Devin undisputing was two days ago, and it's as easy as him going to fight, Bottle, unifying, and sitting down and waiting. Rolly about to fight the 22nd versus Rolando Romero and Tio. That's one belt. Ryan about to fight on the 12th versus Conor. That's the other belt. Like, the fuck is you talking about, Kenyo? You scared? Oh, 2 years. 2 years for what? Why is it going to take 2 years when it's 2 fights? You scared?
You know how... Hell no.
No, I think you scared because you fucking know that Karen can't hold a candle. Karen can't tie fucking Devin Haney's Rick Owens. Karen will never be what Devin Haney is. Even if he goes on to be a champ, which he's not. He's not. And a non-champ went 24 with boots. The fuck is you talking about? You crazy.
Y'all said the same thing. Y'all said
You
the same thing
crazy.
about Xander. What happened to Xander? He's a better boxer than
Xander,
Karen, right?
Xander don't got the skill of Devin. Xander don't got the experience of Devin. Tu tá loco, bro? You crazy?
Yeah, I got it, but y'all said, but the whole narrative building up to the Xander fight is, oh, he won 24 rounds with Karen. So imagine what Xander's gonna do. Imagine what Xander's gonna do.
All right, so again, let us run with the narrative. You as a Boots fan say, oh, we going back to that narrative? Okay, we gonna pack him up like we did Xander. But you ain't confident. You, y'all, what you talking about, Bill? Nah, yeah, all right, Bill, this what you want? All right, we gonna take care of. We gonna take him out the way Ryan should have. With no Pete. Y'all don't even know how to be fight fans. Scary as hell. Not me. You never hear me move scared for Devin. He won Boots, put him on a fucking platter. Never heard me move scared for Devin. Y'all be scary as hell. You know that jab is sick. You know that jab is sick. Left hand and lean him like a little past 6.
Oh, man. Bro,
all that flashy shit with your hands down get you punched right in your nose. Make your eyes water.
You got to catch him. They fuck around with
bro, lesser men hit him. You tripping. Xander had him on Queer Street.
So what happens when he get caught?
What you mean? Who get caught?
Devin. Because he going to get caught eventually.
I mean, you see what happened. My boy Hart is bigger than his fucking head. He gonna get up.
Yeah, but Hart gets you killed.
He ain't died yet.
It's a good fight, Ness, but I ain't gonna take it serious until I see more seriousness about it. It's just too much been going around the Haney. Too many people been pulling out of fights.
This your hatred right here. How much more serious you wanted? Was the offer not sent to Boots? Did he turn down?
No, he countered with one.
No, he turned it down. You could counter. You could counter, but you turned down the initial offer and countered with a secondary offer. Come on, speak English.
So why didn't he accept the second counter?
Because we not fucking doing no catch weight. Why you ain't accepting? You still had the belts.
Because he couldn't make the weight.
Oh, but you had them belts though.
Hey, he couldn't make the weight.
Who's stuttering now?
He couldn't make the weight, Ness. Am I lying? Yes or no?
I don't know. Jamel Charlo said he couldn't make the weight. And when that dude from Philly was talking, another nigga from Philly was talking with Jamel dude. Excuse me, Jamal. He said, I can't make the weight. Right? I can't make the weight. But Julian was talking slick, wasn't he? He said, watch. I'm going to fucking make the weight just to beat this man up. See, that was an old Charlo, though, man. That was a hungry Charlo. Before the Houston mansions and all the money, man. I think that was like his first defense, right? Or second, because that was the mandatory.
Yeah, I just seen it in the Andre Ward interview. They were talking about that.
Yeah, we lost that hunger. These niggas lose the hunger because of the money, and I get it. I get it because I never made that. But on my level, I'm the opposite. If I make money, I want to make more. These dudes are weird. They make money and they get comfortable. They get lazy.
It's America, right? That's what they say about us Americans.
Shit, weird, bro.
No, but shout out to Boots. He just dropped the vlog yesterday, fight vlog. Go watch it if y'all real boxing fans. This is a boxing show, so y'all should tap in. He in the middle getting his haircut. He watching Mayweather got him. But
did they ask him about that Devin fight?
No, this is the whole, the week of the fight. The fight week.
Mm-hmm.
Like weigh-ins, like basically everything behind the scenes.
Damn, this shit's super late. Epilogue 10 months late.
Yeah, he definitely dropped it too. And he ain't had nobody talking like you know how
narrator. No narrator. Yeah. Damn. He gotta fire his team and hire a new team.
That's what I said. I was like, somebody gotta email him this. You need a narrator or something, bro. Just with music in the background and shit like that.
Nah, gotta do better.
Yeah. I was like, bro, you get too much money for all that, bro. You tripping. But what else?
And that's your own promotion too. That's what I don't get. Yeah, that shit should be fire.
He fumbling the ball with that one. What else was the topic, Nash?
Rayo versus Zepeda,
Oh yeah,
Hrgovic,
I
and
seen. I seen.
Atama, and then Devin
I
and
think. I think the
Ennis.
Rayo Zepeda fight is a good fight. It's a real 50-50 fight. Another one. It just depends what Zepeda show up versus what Rayo show up. And Oscar, he a weirdo, bro. Somebody need to just buy Golden Boy out, bro, cause he be in the way. I seen that comment too. He talking about you was Zuffa, but bro, like you just said, your biggest fighter is on Zuffa. You about to be fighting Connor Bent. So what are you talking about? And who signed the Rick? William or Rayo?
Rick is Rayo.
Oh, he signed with Rayo? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that makes sense. They got the whole damn near Robert Garcia team over there with him. And Otama, I like the way Otama was talking to Flip. I don't know why. I just like it. He was just talking crazy. Even though I took it as disrespect, but like he cleared it up. Like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just giving you the real. Like you basically Silver Spoon, even though you're not Silver Spoon. I got what he was saying. So, but Philip, I stopped fucking with him because he kept talking. What was it? Daniel Dubois about how he used to hurt him in sparring matches and all that, and then he got stopped by him. Like, where was all that energy, bro? Shit. Well, and oh yeah, when I was watching that vlog, if you're a boxer, if a fighter hits you low blows, don't complain to the ref or nothing. Hit him right back where he hit you. Because I was watching on some of the angles they were showing on the in the Boots and Xander fight, you can see Xander hitting him low. Boots answer right back low. If you're a fighter, they hit you low, don't complain to the ref. Don't let them get away with it. Answer right back with the same hit, bro. That's the way you do it. It's not dirty. It's playing fair. But shout out TVV, shout out the Boxing Boys, like and subscribe. Oh yeah, David. What was the David? What you brought up about David?
What?
You brought something up about David.
Yeah. He's WBC is gonna strip Noel potentially,
yeah.
And he's gonna get another vacant title shot.
Yeah, man, David. You like in the worst situation, bro. You got no good fights. Ain't nobody gonna call your name out. And even if they do, either they're gonna be too big or too small. You in that middle where you too big for people or you too small for people. But like you said, Ness, you go to heavyweight, you can't leave. You cannot leave. You gotta
It's gonna be
stay up
hard
there.
to go back.
And there's a couple of wins you could do it like Usyk, get like, set them up right. But like once you get that belt, there's no turning back. They got, like you said before, they gonna want that Moses fight, and that's gonna be that's gonna be a lot. But yeah, man, I'm trying to think. Yeah, man. And the only reason I say it's gonna be a while for the Boots and Haney fight, cause Spindora fight October, so that's what you gotta add 3-4 months after that. Josh Kelly ain't getting surgery on his face, so we don't know how long that's gonna take.
Surgery? I didn't know he was getting surgery. What broke?
No, I thought his face was broke. The way his face looked.
You hilarious, yo.
I ain't no hater. I fuck with Josh Kelly. That was a good fight. But I just
That'll big him up. Ain't that Boo's next fight?
That's what they said, but we'll see.
It's gonna be eventually. Got big him up. He beat Bakram, the boogeyman.
Yeah.
But let me get to some other callers. Play.
All right, TBV.
Cliff, Connecticut. What it do?
Yo.
What up?
So that caller from down bottom, that's the UK, Australia. Where's he calling from? He was a good caller. That was a great call. Just want to let him know. Shout out. He had a good call. But yo, man, gotta hear me out, Ness, for you and your fucking temper, bro. Yo, for me, this fight it's too early for Devin. It's not too early for Boots, because it's really too early for Devin, because I think it's like a $20 million fight maybe right now as it stands, 15, 20. But it could be the biggest fight in boxing, literally. Like, if he can get through the gauntlet of 47, if he could get past Orion, get past the Teofimo Rolly winner, get past Liam Paro, and really undispute why Boots is over there doing what he do, and get past the Fundora and whatnot. Then it becomes like a crazy fight, like crazy, crazy, crazy fight, almost on that Canelo Bud level, or Spence and Crawford, but that was in like 2022 or something. But that $20 million in 2022 ain't the same as $20 million in 2026 or 2027 or 2020, whenever that's money depreciates. Like, so he can get like a 40-50 million if he could get through that 47 gauntlet. It's risky, he might not make it through it, but if he did, it'd be perfect for him. And then Boots, it don't matter with him because whoever gets out the gauntlet, if it's Ryan, if it's Devin, no matter which one of them, he will still have, the big fight will be there. There's it's more people that could he can make the fight with. It's not just Devin. So for him to take it now, he could do it. But Devin can take it now too. But I don't think he should. But yeah, I gotta get my hair braided, so I gotta go.
All right. Dang, got braids. Stock chaser. Stock chasers. Yep.
Yo, what's good?
Chilling.
Hey, man. Ain't shit. Man, do these Boots fans want the fight or what, bro? Like, this is the shit I be talking about, man. Like, y'all beg for this shit, right? So at the end of the day, when Bill address it, what's the fucking problem? I don't get it. I don't understand. These motherfuckers call in every day. Yo, but the Dev go for Boots. So then when Bill address it, y'all don't like it either. So which one is it? Like, I don't understand. Like, what doesn't make sense, bro? These two dudes are trying to undisputed in they weight classes they in now, and this could be a huge fight. Let it build. Like, what's the problem, bro? I'm gonna tell you this though, Ness. I'm just gonna mention them feet, bro. Feet so sweet they gotta cheat, like Trees be saying, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. I'm gonna leave it at that. You feel me? They like to complain about the Ramirez fight, and it kind of pissed me off, but let's just remember those feet, man. Let's remember those moves. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, Dev ain't no easy target to hit. And listen, Xander could have did a much better job, bro. I don't know what Xander was thinking going in there and banging out, bro. Like,
yeah, we all expected him to box. He went in there and did some
like,
other shit.
Bro, he tweaked. I don't know what he was thinking, bro. But then again, I know people used to be like, oh, yeah, Xander, the Puerto Rican Dev. Like, man, I hope that shit got put to rest, bro, because shit different. You feel me? But at the end of the day, yeah, man, because you know what happens? People ask me about that fight, and I'm like, it's different if I would be like, oh, nah, man, like, nah, bro, nah, but this is a fight that it needs to build, bro. It don't make sense for Dev to go to 154 right now and fight Boots, or it don't make sense for Boots to fight Dev. Like, for what? Like, shit don't make sense. Now, if you think about both of these dudes undisputed in the next year and a half, 2 years, if everything works out, they get through their proper fights, then we're talking about a major fight. One of the biggest fights. Get both of these guys paid. And you know what's craziness? And I keep saying that over and over again. I don't care if Dev loses, so what? Like, that's the difference between me and y'all. Y'all scared for y'all's favorite fighter to lose. Y'all Shakur fans, y'all scared to death of that man losing. Scared to death. And that's the facts, bro. And nobody could tell me different. Because I don't see why the fuck Shakur didn't take that fight. Oh, I'll take it at 144. Oh, no. Oh, I won't take it at 147. Oh, no. Keyshawn, let's put Keyshawn. Like, Keyshawn, he wants to fight. He's the man. Like, now you're looking stupid, Shakur. Now Keyshawn looking dumb, too. Two bozos, bro. Listen, at the end of the day, let's just keep boxing moving forward with dudes who actually want to scrap. And at the end of the day, man, y'all gonna learn the hard way. Y'all keep sending these little stupid ass super chats talking about, oh, but y'all believe anything Bill say. But who was lying? Was Bill lying or was Shakur, Keyshawn, and Jay Prince lying? Who was lying? And when I ask y'all that question, y'all don't want to answer it because we all know who the fuck was lying. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, yeah, Bill ain't saying, oh, we take the fight right now. No, he's telling you the honest truth when they both on dispute if they get to do it because boxing ain't never promised. You know, people trying to downplay the Liam Paro fight like Liam Paro ain't a 2-division champ. Like Liam Paro ain't snatched 2 belts off of dudes. You get what I'm saying? These are the fights that Dev takes at the end of the day. But y'all try to downplay that fight. I don't see how. It's a unification. Can we see a Shakur unification for once? Can we see Keyshawn go get a belt? Go get a strap, bro. Like, what are we talking about here? But at the end of the day, man, y'all keep hating and the train keep moving, bro. But real quick, let me address the Hrgovic and the Itauma. Yo, listen, man. I got Itauma, bro, putting hands on Hrgovic, bro. I just think speed's gonna be an issue. Maybe I'm wrong. I just feel like the speed differential in that fight's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, bro. Might be like punching bag status. It might be like Zerto Benavidez type shit. Not to that extent, but the speed that Itauma got is gonna show out, bro. That's just me. That's not the way I'm looking at that fight. And then, you know, with the Benavidez situation, man, I gotta partially blame the sanctioning bodies with the funny shit they be doing. I don't think Noel should get stripped, bro. I don't think he should get stripped for taking that fight against Jay Apatai. Let Jay Apatai get that belt. Hopefully it works out to where that fight is sanctioned and Jay Apatai could win a belt. Why? Because we get one step closer to that undisputed cruiserweight. That's what we need, bro. Like Benavidez got to fight Jai Pataya 2027. I mean, let's get the belts where they need to be, between Jai Pataya and Benavidez, and let's see that fight. That is Benavidez' biggest fight. And then after that, maybe you can move up and go to heavyweight. I don't know. But at the end of the day, man, that Jai Pataya fight, that's the one we want to see. There ain't really that much smoke at cruiserweight. And we always knew that he was going to have that problem. But I can't blame Benavidez for all of that. But at the end of the day, I don't want to see him go get another vacant belt. That shit's going to be nasty work, bro. Like, but I can't blame him. I got to blame Mauricio if he strips Noel. Because Noel's champion. Let him fight. Let him fight Jai. Give Jai a shot at getting that belt, man. But yeah, man, at the end of the day, yo, y'all Boots fans, bro, y'all want the fight or not, man? Stop talking down. Talk it up, man. Let's build this shit up. All right, man, I'm out. I'm going to holler at y'all.
All right, champ. James Benitez, what up? James, got to unmute. Khaled.
Yo, Ness.
Yo.
Salute. As far as the Boost and Devin joint, initially I was against it, but I've been thinking about it more. Breadman said some shit, starting to like the fight a little more. Now, at this present moment, I am picking Boost to stop him. However, I think it'll still be a good fight, excellent fight, big fight for the culture in ATL. It'll be cool. Like the undisputed route, I don't know if boxing is gonna allow them to undispute. However, I think if it's still like 3 belts or 2 belts, I still think it can be made. But I don't think you're gonna get the Ryan Garcia fight. I'll send it out in my head like, all right, Rolly or Tio win. Like, let's say Devin fight Catterall. Liam Paro gonna want to fight in Australia because he just got the belt. All right, boom. You try to make that in 2027. Then you gotta hope that Rolly or Tio is gonna want to fight Devin next, or are they gonna look to go to Ryan Garcia to make that? Because they may look to see that as like the bigger fight. Even though Tio said that if he get the belt, he do want to fight Devin, but he said Devin was like the end goal. So it's like, all right, why you gonna fight him next? So just the timetable. Same thing with Boots. And this Virgil Ortiz shit with Boots, Virgil Ortiz got to really do some work. I don't see Virgil Ortiz fighting no Boots, bro. I don't see it like unless Boots just say fuck it on some like he talking too crazy or somehow or another Virgil get a belt. I don't see why I gotta fight Boots was already willing. Like Eddie Hearn came out and said that Boots was about to take less money. He was gonna concede to everything Virgil wanted because he knew he was gonna beat him. Eddie Hearn was like, "Yo, like you should not do that." Boots was like, "Nah, sign everything is cool. I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick, beat him, then we good." So that's how confident he was. So it's like, all right, I don't see Virgil, getting in the way. However, Fundora is a very hard scrap. That's a 50-50 fight. That's a hard ass fight. So it's like, it's a lot of stuff that got to play out. And as far as the Devin Haney technical work, and y'all keep bringing up Karen, and then like that whole narrative, I think that if Josh Kelly get in there and box, which I think he will and should, if and I am picking Boots to stop him, if he does that in dominant fashion, all that Karen, like Devin Haney feet shit, all that got to shut the fuck up with all that, cause Josh Kelly is a pure boxer, maybe not as technically skilled or talented as a Devin Haney, but he gonna get in there and box. He does have fast hands, he got good feet, and he gonna get in there and box. And if Boots neutralize him, everybody, I don't want to hear that shit no more. All right, all that technical shit, you better be coming with something else. So it's like, all right, cool. So yeah, bro. But nonetheless, I still like the fight. I hope it get made. It's just a lot of moving parts. You know what I'm saying? Once you get this like trying to start undisputed and all that, it just be a lot of shit that come with that. A lot of motherfuckers gotta want to let you, like, a lot of money gotta be spent. It's just a lot. You know what I'm saying? So maybe if it's just some 2 belts or 3 belts or something like that, maybe we can still make it happen, because I still want to see it. Filip Hrgovic and Moses Itauma, you know what I'm saying? That's a good heavyweight John. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a roll with Moses, you know what I'm saying? But Hrgovic trained by Abel Sanchez. I respect Abel Sanchez as a boxing mind, as like a boxing coach, as like a strategist. He don't really emphasize defense how he should, but you know what I'm saying? I still fuck with Abel, you know what I'm saying? And then they are coming ready to win. Like Hrgovic not playing, but Moses does have the athleticism. He got the youth. He got the speed and shit like that. It's just, some of that shit that you just kind of can't teach. He got that. So we kind of got to see. So I'm going to roll with Moses, but I'm definitely going to be watching that scrap. And real quick, before I go to the last topic, Keyshawn Davis, if you want to get back in the good graces of the boxing fans, you got to fight a guy like Brian Norman and stop him. That's going to be a hard-ass fight for you. Brian Norman will punch the shit out you. He like Rip Ronnie Shields. He's starting to get better. He working on his jab, but Brian Norman don't necessarily have good defense yet. I haven't seen him work on that yet. So if you want to get in the good graces of the boxing fans, you don't take on a guy like Frank Martin, who we all know that you'll beat. You go up there and you fight a guy like Brian Norman, who's a puncher, who'll sock the shit out your ass, who's fast, athletic, who has a good jab, who's been working on some things. If you go up there and beat him, sock him, beat him the fuck up, you will get the respect. And that's how you build the fight up to even like make, that's what the fuck you should have did anyway. Instead of just running your fucking mouth, you beat a guy, stop a guy who Devin Haney went 12 rounds with. Then you do that. Motherfuckers don't do that shit no more. They don't want to stop the guy or beat the guy worse. That's what Manny Pacquiao did. He beat the guys worse, or get some common opponents or do that. Niggas want to just get on fucking social media and play. Man, nigga. Yo, let me chill, Don. Let me chill. All right, yo. Hey, lastly, with the William and like Ryan Garcia joint, I'm sorry, not William and Rayo. I like the scrap and all that, but it would seem that from a historical standpoint, when you have these multi-network type fights, like the fights got to be very big for them to do that. Like the Conor Ben Ryan Garcia fight is obviously very, very
Yeah,
big because
yeah.
they
Look at
sold
what you
it.
about to say. Obviously, because you don't think it's fucking big. Conor ain't fucking big.
Hey, look, nah, look. This is why I'm saying it's big, because
Nah, you saying
Las
it's
Vegas.
obviously big because you don't agree. It's big to them.
No,
That's
I
why you're
don't.
using the word
No,
obviously. Come on, champ. I
no,
could read between the
no,
lines.
no. That's true. I don't think it's that big, but from like based upon some numbers, I think that so they done already sold out Vegas shit. That's what's being thrown out there. They already sold out the venue. You know what I'm saying? Tickets is moving pretty well, and people in the UK, I think, hate Conor Ben. So I think they kind of want to watch him lose and shit like that. And Ryan Garcia does have a huge fan base, so they kind of want to watch that. He is coming off the Eubank shit. So maybe like the numbers in the UK is a little different than like what I understand, because boxing is still very big over there and shit like that. But either way, Rayo and William Zepeda, neither guy is on that type of level to justify the networks coming together to make the fight. Like, if I'm the Zone, we just saw what William Zepeda did on TNT against Lamont Roach. Why would we want to split that when we have this deal with TNT? Why would we not want to make a Abdullah Mason or a Pitbull Cruz or something like that, where it's already over here, that we can continue to cultivate our TNT relationship, or just build our Zone subscriber base? Why do we want to share that at this particular juncture, when that fight isn't really even big enough? You know what I'm saying? That's not to say that I don't want the fight. Let me say that first. I do want the fight. It's a good fight, hell of a fight. But when like Claymore Reigns saying relic thinking, and they keep talking about the Zuffa shit, and they trying to push it, it's like, it don't really. If they brought everybody over there, they didn't bring everybody over there to start working with them on just every single fight. Shit kind of got to make sense. I think they will work with them, but they got to be big ass fights, such as Devin and Shakur, or other big fights. But just a small kind of main event, or like a co-main, or just a good ass fight, but really not that big. We just want to keep that over here with us, and then try to grow it over here. I don't see why. Like, nobody give a fuck about Rayo. Rayo's a good fighter. Nobody give a fuck about Rayo like that to like do some cross promotional shit. You know what I'm saying? They brought everybody over there to make all the fights like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it's good and all that, but we've seen it before. So I don't necessarily think that it's gonna be necessarily different. Like we saw with PBC go, everybody was doing that shit already and all that. So it's like, if the Zone is kind of gearing up for war to a certain degree, or just gearing up to fight Zuffa, or gearing up to battle Zuffa as a part of why they did all that shit, why we want to work with them on this particular fight. We'll work with you on some Conor Benn, Ryan Garcia shit, you know what I'm saying? But not for the Rayo and William. That don't really make sense. Now, if it happened, cool. Like, if it happened, if my thinking is just all the way off, then that's perfectly fine, because I would love to see the fight. But just how I think it's not going to happen, cool. So, yeah, man, that's fair. Make sure I ain't missing number William Zepeda and all that. Hey, yo, he should fight Abdullah Mason, but they probably gonna do some like voluntary shit, and then they might try to make the Floyd Schofield, but I don't think they're gonna do that, because Floyd Schofield, let's say he win, if he win, because he might not win and all that. So we just got to see what happened. Like, Abdullah Mason and like William Zepeda is really the fight to make, but boxing, it seemed like motherfuckers. Like Xander, that's why Xander get like a lot of props, because Xander was going straight into unifications. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really do like the voluntary, or, get my little one fight and all that, like as the champion. Motherfuckers went straight to unify. So maybe William might be like that, because he a little older. You know what I'm saying? He might not be trying to waste no time. His style may not dictate, even though he is like more like offensive now, a little bit stepping in and out, moving his head a little bit. His style might not have the longevity, so he might need to get to it and all that. Then we don't know how long he's going to be at 35. He might want to be moving up and shit like that. So, we just kind of got to have the fight made. Boots and Devin, that's a good, I ain't going to say it's a good scrap. It's a big fight that I want to see. Boots, last thing, and then I'm out of here. Devin and them got to time that fight a certain type of way. You have to hope that you're able to unify and beat these guys without taking minimal damage, not being no wars, just kind of going there and box their ears off. Then you got to hope that Boots is in a career-changing, life-altering war with Sebastian Fundora, to where it takes something out of him to where he's not the same fighter that he is right now. But if you go in there and smoke everybody, and he doesn't lose no years off his career and just beat the shit out of Fundora and Josh Kelly and all them, that's a hard-ass fight, bro. That's a hard-ass fight for Devin Haney. You're not just finna carrying your way to fucking victory. That bum-ass jab is not finna keep me off you, because mine is faster, harder, and stronger, and it's more educated. So, yeah, with all that. But I still want to see the fight. Ness, that's my call. Thank you, brother.
Indiana, stand up. Khaled, appreciate you talking some boxing with us, man. Keeping it boxing. Real boxing. We got Chico, $5. Ness on Claude AI. They said Clarissa Shields is the vacant belt king. She has won 10 through 11, and David has only 3. Yeah, I see. Tone sent me the same stat. I guess you're a Hatrix fan. Politically incorrect, $5. For broken record stock chaser, crux, bottom line, gist, essence, main point, the takeaway, upshot, etc. All variations of at the end of the day. At the end of the day, that's his catchphrase at the end of the day. He got to say it at the end of the day so that we can remember it at the end of the day. You won't forget it. You feel me? But you know what time it is. Bathroom break.
Hey, yo, live chat, power chat. Let me tell y'all something, man. The Matador. Ole, ole, ole.
Mozzie want the beat so he could step on it. You a C-class rapper, he's an A-class rapper. We got Jerry back with another. All I can say, stay tuned. Fire emoji, glove emoji, cigarette.
This a Bud vs. Spence performance. I couldn't ignore it. You push my buttons now, gotta cause torment. They know I'm slick like Wink, and I come at you like Foreman. Confident, but keep the underdog spirit like Norman.
Fucking beat, man.
When Jerry was screaming swing, 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 we was in the chat like what the hell this nigga thinking? Throw them quick jabs, you ain't got no time for blinking. Wanna go to war with his that squabble you been seeking? That uppercut fast in his sting, look how he leaking. Stumbling back to his corner drunk, what he been drinking? Lying like Charlo before the Deuce say, I might have to hook on this old dude and get rid of his toupee. Border wars coming up next, I'm packing the suitcase. Vega wanted the scrap, but Big Bay wanted the 2K. This ain't nothing new, man. I'm still sending bangers to the community like kinda Ben vs. Chris Eubank. I think he mad cause I'm styling on him. My footwork like Willie Pep. You better watch your steps. Body bag and put your soul to rest. I hear contender. They gon' send the stretcher in for the lender.
Hey, this release 20 seconds. His engineer can make it longer.
Hey, yo, live chat, power chat. Let me tell y'all something, man. The Matador. Ole, ole, ole.
Mozzie want the beat so he could step on it. You a C-class rapper, he's an A-class rapper. We got Jerry back with another. All I can say, stay tuned. Fire emoji, glove emoji, cigarette.
This a Bud vs. Spence performance. I couldn't ignore it. You push my buttons now, gotta cause torment. They know I'm slick like Wink, and I come at you like Foreman. Confident, but keep the underdog spirit like Norman.
Fucking beat, man.
When Jerry was screaming swing, 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 we was in the chat like what the hell this nigga thinking? Throw them quick jabs, you ain't got no time for blinking. Wanna go to war with his that squabble you been seeking? That uppercut fast in his sting, look how he leaking. Stumbling back to his corner drunk, what he been drinking? Lying like Charlo before the Deuce say, I might have to hook on this old dude and get rid of his toupee. Border wars coming up next, I'm packing the suitcase. Vega wanted the scrap, but Big Bay wanted the 2K. This ain't nothing new, man. I'm still sending bangers to the community like kinda Ben vs. Chris Eubank. I think he mad cause I'm styling on him. My footwork like Willie Pep. You better watch your steps. Body bag and put your soul to rest. I hear contender. They gon' send the stretcher in for the lender.
Hey, this release 20 seconds. His engineer can make it longer.
Hey, yo, live chat, power chat. Let me tell y'all something, man. The Matador. Ole, ole, ole.
Mozzie want the beat so he could step on it. You a C-class rapper, he's an A-class rapper. We got Jerry back with another. All I can say, stay tuned. Fire emoji, glove emoji, cigarette.
This a Bud vs. Spence performance. I couldn't ignore it. You push my buttons now, gotta cause torment. They know I'm slick like Wink, and I come at you like Foreman. Confident, But keep the underdog spirit like Norman.
Keeping the fucking beat, man.
When Jerry was screaming swing, swing, we was in the chat like what the hell this nigga thinking? Throw them quick jabs, you ain't got no time for blinking.
Well, it's that squabble you've been seeking. Yo, James Benitez, moving on. Because you playing mucho juegos. Richo. What up?
Yo, Ness, what up, man? Top of the morning. V. Hey, man, Khaled on some bullshit, man. Last call was on some straight bullshit. Talking about some... Hey, let me ask you a question, man, before I address what he said. Yo, who do you think got the tougher fight? Boots versus Kelly or Haney versus Paro?
I mean, don't you mean Haney versus Jack Catterall? Because that's what Haney posted yesterday, right?
Nah, well, let's just stay on what I just said. Forget about Catterall.
What I think is the tougher fight, Haney, Pato, and who?
And Boots, Kelly. Who got the tougher fight between Boots and Haney? You got between the IBF champs.
Damn. Pretty even. It's debatable, right? Like maybe people think Boots do because Kelly beat Bakram, who was a threat.
Bakram, yeah.
But then maybe people think Pato is because he beat the boogeyman in Matias. And he's a 2-division champ. So, the other guy didn't even become a champ yet. What was the guy's name we just talking about? Fucking hell. Kelly just became a champ.
Champ when he beat Bakram.
Yeah. So Pato's a 2-division champ, so technically he's supposed to be better, more experienced.
Tougher opponent. Yeah. Yeah, so we're just gonna call it what it is. I just, people saying that Paro's not a tough fight, but clearly he's the more accomplished fighter between.
Yeah, but it don't look
Kelly
like that's
Paro.
Happening, man.
You don't think so?
I mean, they've always reported that Pato and Kambosos was gonna fight. Now it's looking like that shit is real.
Where you see that at?
He wants that hometown fight.
Damn, I didn't even see that. The Ring posted that? Who posted that?
Nah, bro. Inside info, man. That's what you come here for.
Inside info, right? Okay. Break it down, chat. All right, damn. But what Khaled was saying, like Kelly is, he's slick and he's not no Devin Haney, bro. And saying we gotta pump the brakes. Now Khaled was saying that if Boots beats Kelly, he don't want to hear that slick fighter shit. That Boots can't beat a slick fighter.
I mean, Kelly did look pretty slick. He ain't look like Devin, and he ain't look like slick like that's the definition of the word slick. But he definitely was shining, bro. He was shining with the jab. He was shining.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
not too much. He shot more in his second fight on that last one. Even though that one people ain't even like it.
When he got his nose hurt.
Yeah,
I mean, I like. Yeah, he looked fast as shit. You feel me? His combinations look fast as fuck. He didn't really have much power on them shots, but he did drop Bakram. He dropped Bakram, and he got dropped in that fight. But we got to let the fight happen first before we start saying, oh, Boots going to do this to Haney and this and that. We got to make sure. But I'm just saying that Haney got way more experience than Boots under them bright lights, way more composed, got way more championship rounds. He's just all around a better fighter than me. Everybody can say, oh, Boots this, Boots that, but you got to do it against them guys first, man. Yeah, you did it against Xander, but Xander jumped out of his body. Xander jumped out of the game plan and tried to bang out. You feel me? So we gotta make sure that we understand that context. But this is a big fight, man. Down the road, I can see it in I did see that Brad man when he's saying 2028 could be a big fight, but the road to that big fight, Boots got the tougher challenges. If we're gonna be real, you gotta fight Fundora. I mean, if you fight Virgil, I mean, you gotta fight. You got tough fights up there at 54. So we gotta be realistic on that, man. I'm rooting for Boots, but we gotta be real. He got some tough ass fights. You know what I mean? Who you think got the tougher road to undisputed? That's Boots or Devin Haney?
I would say They both equally tough, bro. I
Think
mean,
so?
you know, Rolly got the
think-
win over Ryan. If he beats Tio, he's solidified and is a true threat. Right now, he's a threat, but we don't know, right? Because it's like, are you a roller coaster like Tio? Are you a roller coaster like Keyshawn? Or can you be leveled
Consistent.
out and consistent?
Yeah.
Exactly. So we got to see. But if he beats Tio, he's a threat. He's a certified threat. And if Tio beats him, he's a threat. Because now he's a
Yeah.
3-division champ. So, like, I don't know that maybe Fundora is definitely thought of to be more dangerous than Rolly. But I don't know if Tio beats Rolly, do people still have Fundora, you know, more dangerous than a Tio?
Tio, yeah. I think Rolly, I said Rolly. I think Fundora is the toughest fight out of all these fights between them two.
But
So,
you got to remember, Virgil's there, and while he's not a champion, he's still a tough ass fight.
I don't even think he's in the cards for that. I think they looking past him. I don't think they're gonna entertain.
Oh, because
that.
he don't got a belt.
He don't got a belt, exactly. So I think they're just going legacy. I think Virgil was like a Keyshawn in their eyes, just a waste of time. Like, we don't gotta fight you, bro. Like, not saying that. Like, if it presents himself, like if he puts himself as the mandatory, I think Boots is 100% take that fight. But I don't think they looking for him. I don't think they care to fight him. You're not a legacy fight. You're nothing. Like, you're not even a money fight. I think they can make more money fighting Fundora than fighting
I don't know about
Virgil.
not being a legacy fight. You tripping. Not being a money fight, you tripping.
Bro, probably the money, but not legacy. Come on, he ain't no legacy. He's not a champion. What does he do for boost his legacy?
What you mean?
Nothing.
It gives you the green print. You fought a great Mexican fighter. It ain't like Virgil ain't gonna go on to win a title someday.
Yeah, I mean, but you got to do it now. We don't got time. We 28,
yeah,
29,
but Tank
30
fought
years old.
No, champ. Tank fought dudes that weren't a champion, and they went on to be champion, and it just made his resume better.
Yeah, I mean, if you put it like that, I'm just saying time wise, like, we don't got time for Virgil, man. Like, Virgil playing games, bro. I don't know, man. So we're gonna have to see about that. I don't think it's I think it's a money fight. I'm probably wrong about the money part. He's a big money fight, but legacy wise, I don't know, man. I think, and Bozy said that we don't even care about Virgil. We're like, man, we looking past that dude. We want legacy. We want them belts. We want undisputed, and then we could go to 160, and we gonna call out Crawford the next time. But yo, that's my call though, man. I'm gonna keep these lines rolling, man. Appreciate you, Ness.
You the man, champ. Appreciate you rocking out, talking real boxing. That's all we want, man. People to call in and talk boxing. Don't get off the subject, man. Talk boxing. Unless getting off the subject is also cool. Just don't go down them weird streets. Jab IQ, you up?
Yo.
What up? What up?
What's
What
good
up?
with it? Now, in PSA for Mr. Keyshawn Davis, who are you fighting next? That's gonna be my next question because we always question Devin. So today's question for me is, who the fuck are you gonna fight, Keyshawn? Shakur, who you gonna fight? You might as well just go ahead and fight El Rayo. Keyshawn, I don't know who you gonna fight, but fight somebody. Damn, when we gonna get an announcement for anybody, Ness?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I don't know, bro. But I keep it short and sweet. That's my call. Damn, let's ask and let's press Keyshawn and Shakur. Let's see if we can get some answers out of them. These motherfuckers don't call in. Like, damn, at least, I mean, I know he had Buddy who stutter, Keyshawn did, but hell, I don't know what he was talking about. Shakur, can we get anybody on your team to pull, like, can we get some Bill Haney vibes? Can we get you to call in? Somebody to call in? Keyshawn, can we get however you say your trainer's name? Can we get him in? Because I mean, we got questions. Who the fuck y'all gonna fight? Why you didn't take the money? I mean, I just want answers from somebody. But it seems like Bill and Devin the only ones that's giving us answers when we got questions. But we ain't got no questions for Keyshawn. Them hell, they don't went missing anyway, so I don't know. But that's my question. Who is Keyshawn and Shakur gonna fight next? That's what I want to know. That's my call.
Good question, man, because I'm interested in both those fights. Shakur's been out the ring since January. That's already 6 months out. I'm shocked he doesn't want to get back in there, honestly speaking. All right. Big If, what up?
The Gibbler, what up, man? You hear me?
Yep.
Yo, salute, man. Salute to the Gibbler. And on behalf of Ness, I want to give a shout out to all the Pakistani and Jamaicans out there, man. You heard? Salute to y'all. And back to boxing, man. I was trying to call in yesterday. Oh, before I go there, like, yo, so I don't know if you heard of this thing called the UPS. It's like a kind of like a regulator slash if you have like a power surge, like if your box trip, or if you have like an outlet outage due to weather or whatever, it stores like 30 seconds of like power and it gives you a warning. So that way, like if you like, let's say something happens in the crib or like the outlet trips or whatever, it stores like 30 minutes and you could like do what you got to do back up, give like, like warning to stop the broadcast or whatever. So you got to look into that, man. It's pretty good. I use it for my computers and shit, but it's a UPS. Salute to you, man. Yesterday I was trying to call in, but I was trying to call in. I enjoyed Sarai Brown interview, and she has a pretty good step up, man. I never seen the chick she was fighting, but when I was getting ready to like place bets and all that, I had to look shorty up. The chick she's fighting, she has like 5 wins or whatever. So she has 4 more wins, 4 more fights than Sarai, and she could actually box. And she has a pretty strong hand, but she's a little heavy-handed, so I know Sarai will be able to move around. Another sleeper fight on that card is Tam versus I believe it's like D Robinson from Australia. That's another step up fight too. But salute to those fighters. I'm looking forward to those fights this weekend. For today's topic though, yo, shout out to Haney, man. Shout out to Bill. Shout out to Dev. Yo, they always run into the storm. They're not ducking no smoke. That fight will be super duper. I think it might be bigger than the Ennis and Zayas fight, man. I think that fight is definitely going to be bigger than that. It's a toss up. I don't know who. It depends on who comes out, man. But Haney definitely got the tools to outbox and be on the outside and be very. Because one thing I like about Haney, the Haney, Shakurs, the Buds, the Mayweathers, they are always switched on, man. Like they never take off. There's no off night for them. They're always switched on. They're dedicated from round 1 to the end. It kind of reminds me of when Tio fought Loma. If you look at Tio's eyes, his eyes were super huge. It was switched on for that fight, man. But Dev is like that for every fight. So that will be like an amazing fight. Haney definitely got the tools to keep boots on the outside. If Karen could do it, Haney definitely could do it. But if Ennis could come in and catch him, that'd be, that it could go wrong too. But I want to salute the Haneys, man. I met Dev a long time ago in Vegas, like way before the pandemic and all that, and he kind of looked like that was mad long ago, but he kind of looked like a small dude, man. I never got the whole weight bullying shit that everybody was talking about. He was a very small dude. But salute to the show, and I'm out, man. Peace.
Big If. Discord available, X Spaces available. We got the landline rocking and rolling. Stock Chasers with a counter punch from Bones 13. And we got Dove Slick, $2. Shakur going to milk the Tio win for a whole year. Sean, UK.
How's the audio, Ennis?
Straight.
Yeah, Boots and Haney. Yeah, that's a fight I would like sooner rather than later. Yeah, let's get that fight at the end of the year. Because all of this, like, don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of Undisputed. I think it definitely let people know who's the best. But we can have successful fights without it. Because Floyd never became undisputed. Manny Pacquiao, he never even unified. So like trying to wait for each guy to be undisputed, then to make a fight. I just think a lot can go wrong. I think they're both superstars right now, and that's a superstar fight. That fight would do really well. I mean, Haney's a WBO champion. He can speak to the president and ask him if he can move up and challenge Boots. That would be a fantastic fight. And he can be, why can't he be like Mayweather or even Benavidez and fight Boots, win or lose, see how you feel, then move back down to welterweight. Like, we don't have to stick at that weight. Like, we just see how it feels. Like, I know it's with the WBC, but like, you can fluctuate. Floyd did it with 4 belts. That was a few years back, but we see Benavidez do it right now. So yeah, let's get this fight, because Haney doesn't have a fight right now, and I don't think Boots has a fight right now. So yeah, to me that's a Vegas fight. That's a massive. I was about to say pay-per-view, but that's willing to say that. But it's a fight that will do really well, and I'd be really excited. I'm not too sure exactly who wins, because Dev definitely has the jab and the movement to outbox Boots, and we see Boots. He definitely has the power to hurt them. So I don't want to wait 2 years. I like that fight at the end of the year if they can't make a substantial replacement in the meantime. And then the next point I was going to say a little bit while ago, with the Itauma-Hrgovic. Yeah, I think Moses is going to go right through Hrgovic. He'll beat him within 5 rounds, probably 6. We won't go past 6 rounds. Hrgovic he's got good right hand, he's got decent power, but he's got terrible stamina. And I understand what he was saying about the UK fans being great fans and where he's from, but I see that differently. I also think like if you're a talent and you make it in a country that's not well known, I think they're more likely to push you, because let's say in the UK or in America, you're just one of many champions. But like, look at Australia, for instance. They don't have too many champions, so the champions that they do have, they push, they get behind. The government gets involved, gives them some money, they make the fight happen. So with Hrgovic, I think he was just making excuses for himself. I remember, I don't know if he was 20, 21, but I remember he had good potential. He had good sparring videos with Deontay Wilder. He had a lot of potential, but he doesn't work very hard, and he didn't make it. But had he been successful, Croatia would have got behind him. So that's what I think about that. And with the WBC Benavidez situation, I just think that the WBC, they're trying to make up for the Benavidez and the Canelo situation. I think in hindsight, they realized that they let Canelo get away with it too much, and they're trying to make it up to David now. That's how I see with that. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got, Ness. Take it easy.
All right, champ. Appreciate you. Al in the Bay, what up?
Yo, what's up? Straight from the Bay Area.
Salute.
And I definitely think their Boots and Haney, whenever they scrap, it's gonna be a big fight. I think it's a big fight now, and it'll be a bigger fight later on. They both still young in their prime. They got some time to wind up to make it even bigger. My thing is, if they can do it now, it's a huge fight. If they do it later and one of them lose or get stopped, it wouldn't make it as a huge fight. Not saying that they suck after they get stopped. I'm just saying, as boxing, well, I'm gonna say as American boxing fans, things can be weird, I would say, because as American boxing fans, it's like you lose, then most people think you suck. I'm not saying. I'm just saying as American boxing fans, you know, you go to the UK, they can lose 5 fights and they still think they're the greatest thing that ever hit
Yeah,
the
but that's
ring.
what I said. It's the fans. We suck as fans.
Yeah. So and yeah, that Hrgovic fight is gonna be a good fight, man. Hrgovic versus Itauma. I think Hrgovic can pull it off with the size that he has over Itauma. You know, I definitely think watching his last fight, them jabs can really do some damage. Um, you know, I can see Itauma getting a knockout, but he's gonna have to work hard for that knockout. How you see that fight going, Ness?
Yeah, I think Atama's gonna stop him. Hrgovic always gets tired, and he's in there with a young guy who could punch, so he's gonna get tired and get pummeled, in my opinion.
Okay. Yeah, I think Hrgovic can keep him off of him, go 12, and get the win.
I doubt it, man. For the audience, if you got the time, go rewatch the Hrgovic Big Bang Zhang fight. He lost that fight, and Zhang is super duper 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 slow, especially in comparison to Itauma. Man, I even remember Eric Molina having some success on Hrgovic with the right hand until he got him out of there. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna end nasty for Hrgovic.
Yeah, but if you watch that last Hrgovic fight, he didn't gas out as fast as you thought. He was still gassing out though. He needs to work on that tank. Not saying he wasn't, but he didn't fully gas out in that last fight that he was in. So he still has some tread on that tires. Yeah, man. Don't nobody really want to fight David, man. He's really the monster. You know, that's a monster. Don't nobody want to fight him. You know, um, people is moving out of his way. I don't want to see him get another vacant belt, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like if Jayo Pataya wins, don't mean Jayo Pataya gonna give him the fight. You know, he's talking a big game, and I want to see it because you know, I'm assuming I guess Jayo Pataya been talking mess, so I want to see it, but I don't think Jayo Pataya got the skills to pay the bills when it comes to David, and I think he's gonna run from the fight. I think it's all smoke and mirrors. So Zuffa is gonna keep him away, and that's how they're gonna play. But yeah, man, David should go get that interim WBC belt from dude. I think he's Russian.
Why would he
Go
get
get
an
that
interim?
belt.
They gonna strip the other dude for the real belt. Why would he get the interim?
Because it's gonna force them. It's gonna force them to fight. Well, it ain't gonna force them to fight him, but it's gonna put them in a better position where they're gonna have to fight him eventually. Unless he can go get that Bivol fight, he can go get that Bivol fight. Then that's a good fight. Um, but Bivol, you can't find Bivol nowhere. That boy high. He ain't trying to fight David no time soon. So that's the fight I see that David can get, and David definitely can win that fight. But that's the only fight I see David can actually get. But that's my call.
All right. Discord available. X Spaces available. Quest, they say you the best. Is it true?
Quest, the motherfucking best. Yo, what up? You hear me?
Loud and clear.
What up? What's up? Yeah, I'm just down getting in. I heard a little bit of Owl call. Good call, Owl. Salute. Happy Friday, man. You're not really shit on what's going on in boxing, bro. I'm kind of seeing what's going on. Ain't really nothing like eye popping. You know, there's a lot of good, decent scraps. I like the Itauma fight, but besides that, I just think the Ryan and Conor fight is gonna like probably be the biggest fight this year so far in my opinion. Unless like we actually get a super fight like this Boots and Devin fight we've been saying. I don't think, respectfully, I don't think the fight's gonna happen anytime soon. Our fans are getting their hopes up, calling for this. It's not gonna happen, bro. Like both dudes are on a whole different path. Boots undisputed, he wants it. Devin undisputed, he wants. They both just said undisputed. You know, them two guys both saying they want belts. They want belts. I kind of see Boots as a belt guy. I don't see him as a big fight money grab guy. You know, because in that case, he would have fought Virgil. You know, he doesn't want to fight Virgil right now because you know he wants legacy. You know, I see him as a legacy guy. You know, I think that people need to be more like Boots. You know, want the legacy fights and then get the big fights. You know, once you get the legacy. I don't know, man. I just don't think the fight's going to happen business wise. It's about the business. Hate the player. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. Don't hate Dev. Don't hate Boots because they don't want to fight now. You know, until Boots don't really want to fight Dev or Bud. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like he don't say none of them dudes' names. Like he never said Bud name, even though Bud throw his shots. You know, Bill throwing his shots. You know, Boots he don't really throw no shots like that. I don't really see no shots being thrown. Maybe I'm not looking too hard enough. I don't know. But like Ness, can you tell me am I wrong? Have you seen Boots throw like shots at Bud or Dev?
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I like Boots, but it's like he's worried about he don't want the big fights right now. I think he's worried about the more realistic fights. I don't think he's into like the negotiation, falling through. I think the Virgil stuff really kind of, you know, threw him off. You know, he wants the easier made fights with the belts. You know, unifications, Trump mandatory, those stuff. The belts matter. You know, so yeah. Itauma, he's gonna win. I think he's gonna win. Maybe knock out the dude. Dude just look like he's old. You know, Itauma, the young blood coming up. I think he's the future of on the heavyweight. And people saying UK boxers, people only like praise them when they lose or whatever the fuck going on. It's only a black fighter thing, man. Like Ryan Garcia lost, people still fucking praising him. You know what I'm saying? Like black fighters are the only guys that can't lose. You know what I'm saying? Like Tank Davis, he just had a draw. That's not even a loss. And those guys are clowning him for this shit. I know all this stuff that happened with the hair grease and all that, but he had a draw. Not even a loss, and people clown him for that. So it's like we got to get out the mind of American boxing. I think it's just American black boxers don't want to take the risk because it's more frowned upon for them to lose. You know, I'm just seeing it as that, you know. But, yeah, it's a good Friday, man. I run some errands. Salute. Looking nice out here, man. You know. How the weather looking out there for you, Ness? It's a good Friday looking. The weather out there looking good, man?
Perfect. Definitely jump in the whip and go out.
You know, the weather makes it a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like, good weather, you know, make it a good day, you know what I'm saying? I'll be
put you in a good mood.
Rainy day. Hey, man, for real, bro. Like, them rainy fucking days, you just want to sleep and shit. Like, it's been raining a lot here in Virginia. Like,
over here, too, it rains every day over here right now, bro. Like, even this good weather, a little bit later, 5 o'clock, 3 o'clock, we're going to get a fucking thunderstorm.
Yeah, man. It's been raining a lot this summer. I don't know, but that shit got to stop, man. But it's looking nice. I'm going to try to enjoy this weather, bro. You know, listen in, tune in. Salute Ness. Salute TBV. That's my call, man.
All right. Discord available. X Spaces available. We even got the Zoom rocking and rolling. Quest the best. Appreciate you on the check-in. Bands, what up?
Man, y'all already know what it is, man. You know who I come to talk about. Man, Abdullah Mason, bro. Hey, man, it's kind of like it's been like a disgrace that we haven't had a full William Zepeda show. You know what I'm saying? It's getting overshadowed by fucking Bill Haney, Devin Haney, and Duck and Keyshawn. You know what I'm saying? The Duck Keyshawn. So I don't get why we giving all these guys this attention, man. William Zepeda.
Any other callers? Last call for them callers. Last call for them callers. Price, what up?
Yeah, get him out of there. Get him out of there. That nigga turning into the next Mike, man, with that nigga always talk about one boxer when he come up, man. That shit, come on, bro. Look, man, read the fucking room, bro. Look how this nigga look, bro. You don't want to look like that. Stop it. Anyway, Ness, did they get on your ass about that thumbnail?
Nah, what's wrong with it?
Oh man, you gotta check that shit out, bro. You slipping, man.
What?
You just put all your trust in AI. Nigga, you got what's his name? You got the heavyweight versus Boots.
Nah. You don't see Devin and Boots in the middle. Hrgovic and Itauma outside each other.
I'm looking at the motherfucking verses, nigga. So that's what throw the shit off. So maybe it's that VS, man.
I mean,
Bad
that's because you don't know boxing, because clearly Itauma is not Haney. Haney's to the right.
I said that, hey, look, we know that. But it's good though. Hey, man, you know, I'm just on their heads, man. Hey, and who the fuck is they?
Who's
who?
They, Ness? Who's they who?
That's what I'm trying to figure the fuck out. You came on this motherfucker saying they say you the best. Quest, they say, who the fuck is they? I ain't heard a damn motherfucker say that nigga was the best, man. Not even him. I mean shit, only him. But before that nigga was talking about saviors of Devin Haney saviors and shit, man. So come on, gotta stop doing them niggas like that. You be putting a battery in their back, man, of the weakest niggas, man. Can't stop, please. Anyway, I'm late to the game, but what made me want to jump on? First, let me talk about Vance too, though. I just noticed this shit, man, about dude's fighter, man. Did you see how little motherfucking Dula's ears is, bruh? That something going on with that nigga ear. I don't know if that nigga can hear good or something. How small that nigga ear is, man. If you ever really look at dude, look at how small his ears is. If that nigga take one to the ear, man, it might be a wrap. All right, I ain't lying, man. Check his ears out. That shit is abnormally small. Anyway, though, I jumped on here because of Khaled, man. You know, he did a long little take, which majority of it was cool, but man, he just had to throw the bullshit in there, man. This nigga gonna say, first of all, he said Dev gonna get knocked out. Then he followed up and said, with that bum ass jab that he got. I mean, come on, bro. How bootsy is that? Like, bro, and this nigga name is Khaled. I'm assuming he Muslim. Isn't it in the Shahada that you can't even get on your Muslim brothers like that, man? Saying some outrageous ass motherfucking idiotic ass nincompoop motherfucking claims like that, bro. Like, what type of man? Where the fuck is you from, nigga? What mosque do you visit, nigga? Cause that's I don't know what the fuck they dude tripping, man. That nigga need to listen. That nigga need to pray a few times about that one, man. That shit ain't cool. That shit was bogus, man. Come on, man. I can understand a nigga thinking he gon', you know, your favorite fighter gonna win and shit. You niggas is over here putting extras on this nigga boots, man. And y'all really be diminishing. What's the hatred for this nigga Haney? It's and a nigga like you, bro, who again, I'm assuming, but you know they do got them unorthodox ass motherfucking Muslims and shit, nigga. That nigga might have turned one just to stay safe when he got locked up or something, nigga. I don't know what the fuck it is, nigga, but that shit ain't cool, man. You need to get right with that one, man. Stop disrespecting Haney, bro. Like, I mean, I don't even know, especially after the shenanigans that just recently went on, man. You niggas shouldn't even, the audacity for you niggas to even pop up on here and say anything bad or negative or come on, man. You niggas is weird, man. Crazy, man. That, bro, you damn near sound like the nigga to jump on here and say, hey, Nuss, I'll pay for you to get a Boots interview. Just let me know when you want him to come. Hey, hit my line. I got a few hundred for you. If we try to get boots on, man. It's just my dream come true to talk to him, ask him a question, send him a super chat to answer. Man, come on, man. You niggas, bro, get off the man. Come on, man. Look at the nigga resume. If he fight Devin, if you feel me, nigga got to get past some niggas at 54. That nigga running from Ortiz, man. Ortiz ain't no punk. And I feel it. That nigga felt them Puerto Rican punches. Nigga don't want none of them Mexican punches, nigga. He said, oh, hold on. He don't know though. The motherfucker, what they call that nigga, a spider crab or some shit like, man, when he bruh, listen, you better go the other way. You better go fuck with that Josh Kelly shit, nigga. Don't. This thing if he make it out of that shit to be undisputed, that'd be a huge fight. That nigga got a tough task. And I fuck with Haney. That nigga Boots got a way tougher task than Haney got right now. Way tougher with them niggas on the fucking menu, man. Niggas that he got to face, man. But hey, when it happens, man. But listen, it ain't gonna be no knockout. I'll tell you that right now. I don't know what dude talking about. It ain't gonna be no knockout. And you know what I'm saying? Can the nigga punch Boots? Yeah. Nigga ain't got the Oscarine though. So we ain't nigga ain't no falls over here, man. And somebody said, I forgot who it was. They was like, I think it was Al. He said, oh, if damn, somebody said something. I don't know. It might not have been Al. Somebody said something about whoever get. I think it was Cal that said the same shit. I don't know. If the nigga gets in a fight and it takes everything from him, that's the only way that Haney got a chance or whatever. If he gets in a life altering, hey man, what about the life altering fight that this nigga Devin had to have, man, with the drugs, man, and the scrutiny that came after that? That nigga was getting done just like Keyshawn and Shakur is right now, nigga, for some shit that wasn't even his fault. You niggas is, man, you some evil ass niggas, man. And then this shit right here, I'm glad that you keep on putting it on the fucking map, Ness, to talk about this shit. Don't let these niggas breathe, stay on their fucking necks, man, with this fucking weird ass shit that they did, man. They need to get scrutinized for this shit. But guess what? These fucking fans and these chat niggas, man, this shit next week, man, these niggas gonna forget all about that shit. Next time Keyshawn get a fight announced, them niggas gonna forget. Depending on who it is, that shit gonna go out the fucking window. They don't give a fuck, but they never gonna let Haney live down the fucking the Ostarine punch, man. That shit is crazy. Niggas is weird. They different, man. They cut from somewhere else, man. I don't know where the fuck these niggas get they fabrics from, nigga, but they on some different shit, man. Anyway, just want as far as the heavyweights, man, I'm looking forward to that fight. I think motherfuckers is underestimating the Hrgovic nigga. I listen, nigga hit hard, and I seen him with some speed. He damn near remind me of a taller what's the first Mexican heavyweight champion? What's the nigga's name again? The fat nigga? Ness?
Andy, my bad, my shit was muted.
Andy. Man, them niggas said I seen that nigga throw some shit like Andy, nigga. You know Andy got them hands, boy. That boy got some speed for his fat ass. I think I think Hrgovic on that same level, just a little taller, man, just as far as the speed, and he got way more power. That's gonna be a great fight. I'm looking forward to that shit. I don't think it's gonna be nothing easy. I don't care how and he said some slick shit, said dude was a kid. You feel me? Like, oh man, he's a little young nigga, man. I'm gonna scrape this pup up real quick, man. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm going with the big dog, man. That one. Even though I fuck with the young cat, I'm going with the big dog, man. What else we looking at? Rayo, man. I don't know. That's gonna be a good ass fight. I want to see it. Yeah, whatever, man. I really want that Zepeda versus Shakur again, man, with this new Zepeda, man. That nigga was looking so different. But I agree with some of these niggas, man. Rayo got them punches, nigga. You get caught with one of them, you out of there, man. He been doing that shit since the nigga with the colored hair. You feel me? he put him down a few times. So man, you know, and I don't know. I think it'd be a better fight, Shakur Zepeda again with this new Zepeda versus Shakur versus Rayo. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I think it's gonna be a much easier fight for Shakur. So I mean, I really kind of, and I think that Zepeda is lined up for one of them Rayo punches, man. So he might not make it back to Shakur, man, if he fuck with Rayo. But we'll see, man. Other than that, man, I'm gonna let these niggas breathe. I just jumped on here to extend the show, man. Shout out to Black Wolf, man. I heard the replay yesterday with the counter, man. He wanted to hear some excitement and extend the show, man. I had shit going on, but and appreciate you, Ness, for the well wishes, man. Check in with y'all later, man. Let's keep it going.
All right. We're gonna take a quick break and be right back.
Potty break.
After
Potty
this.
break.
Nah, actually a paver break. I got the paver guy here.
Big
so,
shit over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait.
What up, what up, what up, what up? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Boys. Yes, GTO.
Two-tone superstar.
Border, wars.
Shout out to the motherfuckers.
Border, wars.
It's easy to kill a fish. You just gotta pour poison in the water.
Two-tone said he need another hit. Hold on, Ness, you know Mozzie with the I'm gon' stick you with this jab and it's gon' hit just like a brick. Tone on commentary like you can't believe this. Can't believe this. What up, Star? You know she promote the health. You know we promote the squabbles. We don't wanna hear no talking if you ain't gon' run the squabble. Know that hook gon' leave him drunk, have him loopy like he Charlo. When I hear that bell ring, he smoke just like a blunt. I hit up Nessie, got the link. I left from Pesos with the run. I need that go like Michael Spinks, need that cover of the ring. Beat him bad like Billie Jean, like OC did round one. I put that paper up on this fight and it's gon' end in round one. Come on, Tone, you know the fight. After this, let's roll one. And we got yams pulling up like it was Turkey Day or something.
We got yams pulling up like it was Turkey Day or something. There's something.
Border wars, border wars, border wars, border wars. Trees came with the drink, don't trip, bro.
Good morning, TBD. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the Boxing Boys Radio. I am your host, Solo, Dolo, Scarface, No Manolo. Lord have mercy.
Boxing voice.
We are here to talk about Border Wars 18, Orlando, Florida, School of Hard Knocks.
We at Border Wars. Better book your ticket, cause we on tour. We got fade, scratch, talking about order. Money on the scraps, yeah, it's money on the floor. We at Border Wars. Better book your ticket, cause we on tour. We got fade, scratch, talking about order. Money on the scraps, yeah, it's money on the floor. Yeah, it's money on the floor. Who you betting on? Mozzie smart money, all these hooks I'm putting on. Prince like Nassim, all this drip I'm putting on. Light up on my feet, I'm like Shakur, I pick them off. Pick them right apart. It ain't no comparing, ain't no need to pick apart. This the Boxing Voice at 9 a.m., I cut it on. Coffee in the spliff, then hit the gym and get it on. We can get it on. Middle of the ring, hear the bell ding. First control the distance, then I let the jabs slay. Uppercut or lift them like Tyson did Mike Spinks. Who you betting on? Mozzie smart money, all these hooks I'm putting on. Prince like Nassim, all this trip I'm putting on. Light up on my feet, I'm like Shakur, I pick them off. We at Border Wars. Better book your ticket, cause we on tour. We got fade, scratch, talking about order. Money on the scraps, yeah, it's money on the floor. We at Border Wars. Better book your ticket, cause we on tour. We got fade, scratch, talking about order. Money on the scraps, yeah, it's money on the floor.
Bro, help is on the way. Like, pull that nigga up, bro. Niggas don't really get it, though. They don't really get that shit, for real.
Only the real ones gonna recognize it, bro. You know the fake, they can't comprehend what I talk about. It's shit foreign to them niggas.
What up, what up, what up, what up? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice. Yes, GTO.
Two-tone superstar.
Border,
Shout out to the motherfucking squad.
border, wars.
It's easy to kill a fish. You just gotta pour poison in the water.
Two-tone,
Please say the
said he need
superstar.
another hit. Hold on, Ness, you know Mozzie with the I'm gon' stick you with this jab and it's gon' hit just like a brick. Like a tone on commentary like you can't believe this. Can't believe this. What up, Star? You know she promote the health. You know we promote the squabbles. We don't wanna hear no talking if you ain't gon' run the squabble. Know that hook gon' leave him drunk, have him loopy like he Charlo. When I hear that bell ring, he smoke just like a blunt. I hit up Nessie, got the link. I left him pesos with the run. I need that goal like Michael Spinks. Need that cover of the ring. Beat him back like Billie Jean, like OC did round one. I put that paper up on this fight and it's gon' end in round one. Come on, Tone, you know the vibe. After this, let's roll one. And we got yams pulling up like it was Turkey Day or something.
And we got yams pulling up like it was Turkey Day or something. There's something.
Border wars, border wars, border wars, border wars. Trees came with the drink, don't trip, bro.
Stock chasers with the counterpunch. What it do? Stop. Yo.
Yerp.
Alright.
Yo, what's good? Yo, listen, man. Nah, the little green thing didn't come up, bro. I thought this shit was tweaking. Hey, man, real quick, man, because you know what, man? There's 3 dudes in the chat right now that I need to address. First of all, shout outs Bones 13. There's 3 of them. Pristine, Major League Maine, and fucking Thomas Stupid. Yo, these dudes, y'all shameless. Y'all really have no shame, bro. Like, no shame whatsoever, man. Y'all go post moving, trying to change the narrative, bro. I'm not gonna let y'all off that easy, bro. Where the fuck is Keyshawn? Where's Keyshawn ducking ass? I ain't never seen Keyshawn be this quiet. Y'all remember when Keyshawn was splashing water? No one wants to fight me. Nobody wants to fight me. What the hell is Keyshawn, bro? Yo, I cannot believe, yo, bro. I'm not a Keyshawn guy, but goddamn, I expected more out of that man. I expected more. Like, Devin really put an end to this dude's career in the immediate, bro. He's off the map. This motherfucker ain't even doing Instagram lives. He ain't posting. He ain't talk. Like, Dev done shut this dude up without even fighting him. That shit is nasty work. That's real nasty work, bro. Like, I'm not gonna let Keyshawn off that easy, bro. The North remembers, bro. We're never gonna forget the biggest duck in the last 5 years. Maybe the duck of the decade. And I'm gonna tell you why, bro. Because look, if we think about Canelo and Benavidez, which was a major duck, I mean, Canelo kept it 100 and said, I ain't fighting dude. At least he said it. Oh, this motherfucker gonna come in weighing 200 some pounds. I ain't gonna fight him. Bro, at least he said it. But Pristine, man, we ain't forget about Keyshawn ducking ass, and we ain't gonna forget about Keyshawn ducking ass. So stop moving the goalposts. Oh, but why doesn't Dev go up to 154 today? Why doesn't it? Like, bro, at the end of the day, Bill Haney said what he said. He ain't say we find Boots tomorrow. He on the list. Yeah, we got to keep the pressure. It is what it is, right? He is on the list. But at the end of the day, you know what's the difference between Dev and Keyshawn? That Devil's gonna fight him at 147. That's facts. So Keyshawn did all that goddamn clout chasing to then fall off the map. The way he did is an embarrassment. You should be embarrassed, Pristine. You should be embarrassed at your entire squad, bro. Because you come in here repping these dudes, and these dudes run away like bitches, bro. That's what they do, man. You feel me? Shakur put his mans in the way, and then Shakur, bro, begging for the fight after his man's duck, man. Fuck that. We don't want that scrap no more, man. We don't want that scrap no more. Who the fuck is Shakur gonna fight? That's my question. That's my question, bro. The heat is on Shakur. Who the fuck is Shakur gonna fight? Like, this man done signed with Zuffa. Apparently, he signed the Zuffa. I mean, listen, I wouldn't be surprised Dana called this damn phone directly and said, hey, man, Shakur, what the fuck's going on, man? Paying you all this money, man. Ask for the fight. Because I don't see why the fuck Shakur was begging for the fight after it was there and he didn't take it. Because Def said, let's do it. And Shakur went and tucked his tail and did that funny ass shit he did. Bro, I'm not letting the bench slide, bro. We're not about to do that nonsense. You get what I'm saying? Like Hitchens is another one, bro. All talk, been fucking running his mouth. Does he really want the smoke? Because he quiet as a bitch too now. You at 147. I don't hit, yo, these dudes, bro, let me tell you something. You talking about clout chasing? Bro, there's a difference, bro. Bill says, oh, yeah, when they both undispute. He's not saying now. And I don't see Dev clout chasing the way your fucking fighters do, bro. So, Pristine, man, you got to have some shame. You got to have some sense of embarrassment, bro. So, I don't even know how you have the audacity to still jump in this chat typing that bullshit, bro. You got what I'm saying? Like, you need to be embarrassed, bro.
Bro,
You look
but the
crazy.
thing is that you don't get is that he's in the chat because he triggers you.
No, I'm
Because
not
he
triggered,
upsets
bro.
you, because he knows he control y'all, he's only there for that.
All right, look,
He
Ness,
don't
I
say
feel
nothing else. That dude don't even talk boxing, bro. Like, when does he talk boxing? And you
bro.
giving him way too much time. Like, you made the
Yo,
perfect
listen,
point. This dude was dick riding. Dick
crazy.
riding Keyshawn. Instead of his favorite fighter stepping up, instead of him saying, nah, Curb bugging, he need to fight Devin. That's an old fight. I'm a fan of Shakur. I been wanted that fight. Devin ducked that 35. Don't give it to Key. No, he's like, Key, he's ducking Key. He's all last week. He's ducking Key. Bro, that dude is so corny, bro. He wear
Yeah,
box
man.
braids, bro. Like, who the fuck you know wear box braids in 2026? This nigga's a fucking crisscross, wannabe, jump around ass clown. He's a clown. You be giving that nigga life for no reason. He's a fucking clown.
All right,
Because
man.
any
Listen.
grown man that could talk that much shit and then not fucking admit you wrong, he just goes over. It was first he was dick riding Brian Norman. And now he's dick riding Keyshawn. And now he's dick riding Boots because he just dislikes Haney. Like, don't talk about that dude. He's nothing but an idiot.
All right, listen, I ain't gonna waste my time. You're right, but I ain't gonna say this, bro. I just want everybody to realize, yo, Keyshawn, that motherfucker is down bad as shit. And Ness, I'm gonna remind y'all for the immediate future, I ain't gonna let this shit slide, man. Hell no. All right, man, I'm out.
Like, bro, I don't know nobody with box braids right now. Fucking Tank, another one with them dumbass shits. Fucking weird as fuck. 2026, niggas still trying to be crisscross.
Yo.
Yo.
What up, man? What up? Where Haney caught Boots out at? I don't see it.
On champ side, Bill Haney. But it's a call out for when they both undispute. It's a 3-part show. Bill Haney saying that Ennis and Haney is a future super fight. They both gonna clear out their divisions and meet. Rick Milligan, the manager of Rayo Venezuela, wants Zepeda. Oscar shut it down and said, nope, you were Zuffa. So we asked him, do you like the fight? And is Oscar tripping? Is he starting another Cold War now? And then we talking to Hrgovic and the Moses Itauma face-off clip.
Oh, damn. I mean, the Haney shit, for real, I mean, ain't no need to even talk about that fight right now because y'all in 2 different weight classes. Who knows how long Boots gonna be at 154? I think he said he'll max out at 168 or something like that. So, I mean, we'll see. That mean Devin got to get them belts fast. I mean, he got the WBO right now. He could just cash in his mandatory and petition to fight him right now if he want at 154. So, I don't think Devin ready though. I don't think he's ready for that, bro. I don't see him beating Boots. So. At least not right now. He would have to show something else. But right now.
But that's the thing, right? If they both undispute, that means that Devin beat, hypothetically, Liam Pardo. And, the winner of Ryan Connor and the winner of T.O. Rowley. I mean, if he do that, like it's a different Devin Haney, clearly.
Yeah, but if you boot again, you gotta wait for him to do all that. You already got 2 of the belts right now. Is that a bigger fight than the Virgil fight? Like I don't think so.
Hell yeah,
As
bro.
far as,
Virgil don't bring no legacy, and he damn sure don't bring no money. You tripping right now, Fats.
I mean, I'm
Name
talking
one
about
fight. No.
entertainment.
Let me educate.
Oh, it's entertainment.
Oh, entertainment.
Yeah, it's not.
Well.
That's
This the
not
thing
yeah,
though. It's Boot's job to make it entertaining. Ain't Haney pillow fisted and chinny? Knock his ass
but
out.
Virgil.
Make
But
it a movie. Knock
Virgil
his
coming
ass
though.
out.
Nah, that ain't. Virgil coming though. You get what I'm saying? Virgil got something that he throwing back. The Haney fight. Nobody want to see that cat and mouse shit for real. Like what you talking about? Like, don't get me wrong. I ain't saying it's a bad fight. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying from a style standpoint. Like, I don't think that's better than the Virgil fight right now. If I'm Boots, I wouldn't even be paying that shit no mind. He calling me out from down there. Like I'm worried about Virgil Ortiz. This motherfucker ducking me. This the fight to make. I mean, the Haney fight, that's some future shit, down the line shit. You get what I'm saying? That ain't
Virgil
really
ain't
what we.
Virgil ain't even hot on these streets.
Virgil ain't hot. I don't know. The Mexicans love Virgil.
Weird. They never show up to his fights.
They love Virgil.
They don't buy his tickets.
Hey man, Ring Magazine got him ranked number 1. Got him ranked number 1 in the division. I think that's crazy, but hey.
Look, they talking about I hate Virgil because I'm telling the truth. Just stop me when I'm lying. Show me the fight where he sold 8,000 tickets.
But also, Ness, you gotta realize they was on the collision course since 147, and they both moved up. So that's a fight that's overdue, man. That's a fight that's overdue. But the Benavidez Itauma shit, I ain't see that. What Benavidez moving up?
No, not Benavidez Itauma. Benavidez, we talking about Benavidez because WBC said they're gonna strip Mikaelian, and then Benavidez gonna fight Chislak for another vacant. I don't even know how to pronounce that dude's name. That's probably wrong.
So he trying to get undisputed at cruiserweight?
Yeah. Not undisputed. He going for the 3rd belt. I mean, but I guess if he get that WBC, he'll get that last one eventually.
Yeah. Nah, because I was looking at the title. It say Benavidez and Itauma. I thought you said they faced off. Oh, all right. Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess he hiding up there. I don't know. I'm the jury out on Benavidez. I like him, but I ain't gonna lie. Lately, he kind of been moving like a little funny, yo. Like little real picky and choosy, yo. Like, don't get me wrong, Canelo did duck you, but I mean, you went up to 175 and you ain't fighting nobody. Now you just skip that whole division and want to go to cruiserweight. Like, I don't know about that one, yo.
I mean, he went up to cruiserweight and unified.
No. I mean, I ain't saying it's bad to get a unification fight. That's definitely good on your resume. But I'm just saying though, what you do at 175 besides beating Morrell? Like you said, you wanted Bivol. Okay, Bivol wouldn't give you the fight right away, but Beterbiev was right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's kind of like, I don't know. He moving kind of wacky, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I fuck with David though. But no, I appreciate the call though, man. The Haney shit, that's some down the road shit though. That ain't no fight we really clamoring for right now. I appreciate it though.
All right. Yeah, that's why we gonna keep talking about it. That's a big fight. It's a big fight. We gotta keep talking about it. Cause both men need a big fight. Like for Devin, right now his big fight is Ryan. What's next? He young as hell. What's next? You can't be like Bud and only had 2 big fights.
What's up, Ness?
What up?
Yeah, man, I'm finna stay on topic today with boxing. Yeah, man, this the Haney versus Boots. I think that the only way that fight will happen is if both of them be undisputed champions, and then that'll be make it a mega fight, a super mega fight. But I think the path for undisputed, I think is a lot harder for Haney than it is for Boots because because
He got them tougher fights down there.
yeah,
T.O. more proven. And if Rolly beats T.O., he's fucking a threat. He got the Ryan win and the Rolly win.
yeah, exactly. That's why I forgot. It was a couple of callers back. They were saying that, oh, Boots got the harder path. I'm like, hell no. Devin Haney got the harder path, way harder, way freaking harder. And then you got you got to remember the controversy between him and Ryan Garcia. You know what I mean? Ryan Garcia threatened that he'll never fight Devin again because Devin keep calling him a drug cheat, which he is. He's a damn drug cheat. You know what I mean? And Devin is not gonna fight him until he takes that drug test. Point blank. Period. You know what I mean? And then but as far as Boots and Haney, I think if they were to fight now, I'll give the edge to Boots. I think it'll be like a late round stoppage. You know what I mean? I think that I think Boots got a lot of tools in his tool bag. You know what I mean? Even though Haney, not to say nothing bad about Haney, but you know what I mean? Boots, he got a jab and he's gonna come with that power. You know what I mean? And then Itauma versus Hrgovic, I'm gonna go with Moses Itauma. Uh, Hrgovic is he's tough, but I'm gonna go with Itauma. I think Itauma is the next. It's the new big thing in the heavyweight division. I think he's gonna make a lot of noise. You know what I mean? Hrgovic is he's a puncher, but I don't think he's as skilled as Atama is. Um, and then what else? Oh, Zepeda versus Rayo. Um, I'm gonna lean on Zepeda because he throw a lot of punches. Rayo's decent, you know what I mean, but I don't think he got I don't think he got enough smoke to deal with Zepeda. And plus, I think Zepeda is a much better fighter now after fighting Shakur. He tightened up his defense. You know what I mean? And what else? And then moving on to the Jaya Pattaya versus Naol for the WBC belt. The WBC, they said they're gonna strip Noel.
Noel, yes.
When did they say that? Today?
Yesterday.
Yesterday? Wow. Damn, man. They
Well,
doing what's the
they
name?
ordered his ass to fight Benavidez, and he trying to fight Jail Patar. What you want? What do you want?
Because he don't. I think he said that he don't want to wait a full year because he boxed. Last time he boxed was in December last year, and he's
Hey,
saying,
well, he know he gonna get Strizzy stripped. You don't want to follow
yeah,
them rules.
and I know that's gonna piss off Jai Pattaya. Yeah, shoot, because everybody want to see Jai Pattaya and David Benavidez fight for the undisputed cruiserweight. So the
Well,
damn,
Jai got
damn.
to get his belt back. He lost that IBF.
Yeah, the political crap. He's suing the IBF. He's suing the shoot. And then one last thing, that dude that came on here and said that Boots is running away from Virgil. He must be smoking crack. Boy, Boots, he wanted to fight Virgil for less money. He was oh he was agreeing to all the Virgil's concessions and everything. Virgil is the one that messed up that fight because Virgil wanted all this crazy ass money, and then he ended up going to court with Oscar De La Hoya. Virgil is the one that messed up that fight. Boots wanted that fight. Boots ain't running from no damn Virgil, and Virgil don't got no belt. He ain't got no belt. And like you were saying earlier, Ness, he don't sell tickets. Why the hell would Boots? That's Boots fighting Virgil that's Boots taking a step backwards. Virgil got no belts. He don't got no fan base. You know what I mean? Like, these guys don't know boxing, man. You know what I mean? Virgil messed up his own daggone self, asking for all that crazy ass money. You know what I mean?
That shit always make me laugh, bro, how much money he wanted.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, man. He was asking for what, 12 million or something like that? Like, come on, dude. Come on, man. These dudes don't make no sense. And then, like, who is Virgil? Look, Boots is about to go fight Josh Kelly next. You know what I mean? Eddie Hearn already was saying that, hey, they'll open the fight Josh Kelly next. Plus they both under Matchroom. Who is Virgil finna fight next? No fight announcement, no nothing. You know what I mean? So I don't want to hear nothing about that crap ever again. But yeah, man. Hey, Ness, enjoy your weekend, man. And that's my call, man.
All right, champ. Appreciate you. Last call for them callers. If you're looking to call in, now is your time. Ness GTO on that Instagram. Ness GTO on that Telegram. Get at me. Don't forget to follow me on my health and optimization channel on Telegram. Get with me. We got crazy sales going on right now. Shout out to Jordan, just took advantage. He spent that $1,000 and he getting that free $350 worth of product. I'm going on vacation. End of this month. Stock up before you be left out and then your protocol dries out. You know? You don't want to be without your necessary goodies. We got Lake County with the $2. Ness been saving us this $50 because he been packing people up. Yeah, man, I'm just trying to save my own sanity, bro. I don't need to hear these weirdos with stupid shit. That dude bands, he's like an idiot. It's like dick rotting Devin every day. Instead of just loving his fighter, he calls in to talk about Devin every day. Fucking weirdo. I don't be understanding that grown men, like, obsession. It's like, obsess over the dude you like. Nah, you obsessing over the dude you hate. Shit is weird. How y'all give energy to things y'all don't watch, don't care for is strange to me. You don't never hear me bringing up no shit that I don't fuck with. Who the fuck wastes his time? That's the thing. Y'all got too much time on your hand. Broke motherfuckers. Got shit to do. So you come up with all these stupid ass ideas. If you was busy, you wouldn't be going through that dumb shit. Drop a bomb. Black Wolf, $20. Counterpunch for the streets. The North remembers. You know, that's for you, stock chasers. You said that little phrase in the chat went crazy. Pay the price, $5. Cliff somewhere turning down the volume on his phone. Speaker emojis 3 times regarding the box braid comment. Box braid emoji. Man getting his braids done emoji. Hey, man, I realize there's more people with box braids than I thought. Tank, Crawford. Who else? Cliff. Pristine Sports. Yeah, they say Tip. About to put some box braids in. Son of Michael, $2. Willie spoke clearly today. Shout out, Sober Willie. Walk him down, $2. Laughing my ass off. Bigger Duck, Virgil, or Keyshawn, 12.5 or 5 million. Well, don't forget that you're going off the net number. That's what he wanted net. You got to do the math, add James Prince 30 and Top Rank's 20. Then you find out Keyshawn's real number. He wanted to net $5 million. So you got your math fucked up. You got your math fucked up. Tip Bellis, what it do?
Yo.
Yo.
Yeah, man. So, like, what did he say verbatim? You know, because I'm reading this title saying Bill Haney calls out Boots.
He said, Ennis clears up his street, 54. We do what Ennis didn't do at 47, and we meet.
Man, we want to hear that soft ass shit, man. Come on, dog. Ain't no, bro. Come on. Like, let's be for real. Don't nobody give a damn about the champions at 147. I mean, there's only one fight to make, and that's the Ryan Garcia fight. We don't care for this Liam Paro fight. Like, wasn't you who put out the Danny? You or Ringwald that put out the rumor that he broke Liam Paro jaw in sparring? Like, come on, bro. We not trying to see this shit. We not trying to see. Either you gonna fight the man or you gonna waste our time. One of the two, bro. We not trying to hear. You gonna move up to 54. Do it now. Do what I've been telling y'all to do. Because I told y'all this Keyshawn fight wasn't a big fight. You know what I'm saying? Do what I've been told y'all to do. Go up to 54.
How you gonna
and
lie
fight
and say it's
Charlo?
not a big fight when they live streamed the
Because
fucking?
it ain't a big fight.
Shut
it
the
ain't
fuck
a big
up,
fight.
man.
Because the money wasn't there for the fight.
Shut the fuck up. Yo, last call for them callers. I'm not dealing with idiots no more. The money ain't there for the fight, but Devin got a deal. The money ain't there for the fight, but Top Rank offered Keyshawn 3 times his highest payday. Just shut up, bro. We don't got time to hear nothing that it has nothing to do with boxing. We only talking boxing. The show has taken a pivot. If you ain't talking boxing, you getting knocked out, man. Next GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. On to the next one. Okay, player Price with the counter.
Yo.
Yo.
I got that counter, man, from Black Wolf, but I'm gonna use one of them the North remembers. Hey, you know what I remember? You know what I remember, man, is you know, everybody keep on talking about this 12 mil, which was outrageous, but I'm sure that Verge was trying to get one of them turkey bags, you feel me, at that time. Regardless, he didn't duck though. He didn't do the Keyshawn. Even though he came with some outlandish ass number, they still agreed on some shit. He was cool from I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. They agreed to a price. The shit was signed or damn near there, and it was De La Hoya who hated on the whole shit because he was getting backdoored. But whatever he was asking for, not the 12 mil, but he was happy with what he was getting and the percentages they was giving him and all that, and he was ready to sign. So everybody who talking about this 12 mil shit, understand he was bargaining. He was put his price out there, got shot down. Is good. That's what's called negotiating. Okay, start high, go low. I don't know if y'all ever sold anything or bought anything before, but that's usually how it goes. Someone comes with some, you know, high ass price, and you up over there with the chips, and you know, you like, man, listen, man, I'll give you this, man. I don't know what you know, motherfucker, try it on, you know, they'll try you one time. If you fall for it, that's on you. But as far as him trying to duck boots, man, cut it out. That nigga wants that fight. De La Hoya knows he did some he just did some shit because he felt betrayed. You know what I'm saying? So he stopped that shit. He felt disrespected. But as far as them knowing that that's a good fight and that was good money, that nigga, you know, he know that his whatchamacallit got to him, his pride. You know. Plus you got, you know, when you're doing business, you gotta slap a motherfucker hands when they bite the hands to feed him or put him in that position. So they forced his hand on that one. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even mad. But he ain't ducking boots. That nigga seen how he wobbled. And he said, "Oh shit! If if the young kid did that shit, I'm dropping dude." And y'all know that shit too. That's why y'all trying to smooth right past his ass and come up with trying to put this 12.5 there like that shit was the end all be all. Nah, man. That nigga wants that smoke. He's seen that he's vulnerable. And y'all don't want that shit now. Now y'all talking about belts and all this type of shit. Nigga just got a belt, man. Come on, man. And that nigga got bigger problems where the belt's at. Both them niggas know. Virgil and Boots know that there's problems with that nigga Fondura. So y'all niggas might as well do your own thing together. You feel me? Before you go over there and get the business. Or is they holding out because they want Fondura to be last because they know that's the real threat. You feel me? To both they ass. But yeah, I just wanted to squash all that weird shit niggas was talking about with the 12.5. Man, we passed that. Nigga was out there just throwing a number out there trying to get a turkey back.
You may feel like it's your time.
All right.
But it's not your time.
Counter tip. Discord available. X Spaces available. I just want to report, ever since I started doing my steps again, and I'm really watching my calories. You know, I've been counting, but I'm really watching. Bro, I woke up crazy with the pack. It's getting crazy down here. I ain't even gonna flex on you. I was about to lift my shit up, but you know what? We ain't gonna do that, man. Look at this fucking body. Look at this shit. God damn, y'all playing games, man. Get with the health and optimization community, man. Get optimized, man. Y'all looking like a bag of fucking potatoes out here. Tip, get a fucking haircut, you shaggy motherfucker.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
You know what we talking about. We got you on camera looking like a fucking hobo.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I had a fresh cut out there.
Get a shape up, man.
Look, man. Look. We want to see.
Y'all gotta start loving yourself as men, bro. You supposed to be kings and shit. The fuck? Dust buckets.
Hey, man. Listen. We want to see Devin, Debo the Dream, Haney in a fight. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see no Liam Parros. We seen what Richardson Hitchens did to him. We know what Devin Haney gonna do to him. We heard about the sparring rumors. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is a tailor-made fight for Devin. I'm tired of seeing these type of fights. I'm tired of them. These handicap fights. If you're gonna be it, like, for all that, bro, he could have fought Karen Chukajan. They laugh when I said Karen Chukajan. You know what I'm saying? They laugh when I said Karen Chukajan. But here it is, whatchamacallit had beat him. And then Karen beat him, but Karen got robbed. So it just is what it is. But at the end of the day, ain't shit at 47. You're not trying to make the Ryan fight. You're not trying to sit here and wait. If you're going to fight Boots, just move up to 54. Give us the Charlo fight. Charlo on the sideline waiting. It's a much bigger fight than the Keyshawn fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop wasting everybody's time. I mean, y'all did that with that bullshit-ass list. I told you, throw that list out the window and go with tip list of fighters, but they ain't want to do that. So you know what I'm saying? Now we sitting here waiting till August for Devin Haney to fight for the first time this year. It's diabolical. All they had to do was go with tip list, but nah, ain't nobody want to go with tip list. But we had to wait on the Bill Haney list, and ain't shit happening with that list. All the names is falling out because they don't want to fight. But my fight is trying to fight.
Hey, at least you was honest. That's the bell.
But it's not
ain't shit happening with that list because them fighters don't want to fight. First fucking realest thing he said in a year. Because they say everything except let's fight Devin Haney. That's the problem. Is this my mans in them from Detroit? Oh, this another, nah, that's look like another rail. I thought that was really rail. Oh yeah, that's a different rail. Salute to you though, champ. Blessings on blessings. Al in the Bay with the counter punch. Yo, Star, if you listening, who knows, Star, maybe I started to lose more fat because I added the Stairmaster after the workouts. So salute the Star. Damn, it's windy in the Bay, yeah?
It's a little windy. I got my headsets on. So you can pretty much hear everything with this headset.
Sound good
But
now.
man, though, I think y'all wrong. I think Boots have the hardest time to undispute. Cause he got the tower right in front of him, and the tower know how to use a jab now. He know how to use a jab, Ness. The tower know how to use a jab and use his height. It's over for these boxers nowadays. It's over. If you can't get inside, you get inside, he's gonna make you pay. You stay on the outside, he's gonna make you pay. It's over for these boxers now. Once he learned how to use that jab and use it effectively, he used his jab the last 2 fights. And you see how they look. You know, Boots is gonna have a hard time getting past that. And Kelly don't look like he a punk neither. So I definitely think Boots have a hard time undisputing more than Devin Haney. We can see the fights that Devin Haney has lined up, and all those fights is like, yeah, Devin can beat those cats. Yeah, Devin can beat those cats. But we look at the fights that Boots got to fight. Yeah, he may not dispute, player. You know, he gonna hightail it out of here. You know, he might get like 2 good fights and that's it. He's staying away from that Tower Inferno. I'd be surprised he jumped straight into that Tower Inferno fight next year, the beginning of the year. I'll be surprised. But yeah, man. Hrgovic, I think Hrgovic can actually get the stoppage. TKO in the 10th round. Maybe 9th. Maybe 9th. I'll say between the 9th and 11th round, Hrgovic probably can get the stoppage. That man got punching power. Yeah, he gassed out. But, you know, when he step on that gas, he's on that gas. You know? And when he on that gas, you know what he's on. That ASS. All day long. You know, he ain't gonna let you breathe. Once he know he got you hurt, he ain't gonna let you breathe, Ness. And I think he could stop him. That's my call.
Alright. J Ortiz, what up?
Like it's your time, but it's not your time.
What's up, Boxing Voice?
What up?
Hey, yo. Topic, Bill Haney?
3 topics. Zepeda, Rayo. Rayo's manager calling for it. Oscar saying no, you with Zuffa. Benavidez, WBC. Looks like Mauricio's stripping Noel before the fight with Ja, and Benavidez is going to fight for the vacant. We're talking about Itauma-Hrgovic, and then Boots and Haney.
Boots Haney. First of all, Dana White is taking over boxing. It looks like Haney calling out Boots, calling out Benavidez. I'm assuming Haney is calling out
Benavidez.
Jose Ben.
What are you talking about, bro? Get your shit together. I'm like in a rush. I don't got no patience.
It says Bill Haney calls out Benavidez. That's what it says.
It don't say that.
It says Bill Haney calls out Boots Benavidez.
You don't see an exclamation point? You know what? I gotta go. Fucking idiots, bro. Go back to school, please. An exclamation point means the end of a fucking sentence. A capital letter means the start of another one, you fucking moron. Jesus Christ, you don't gotta go to college to know basic fucking grammar. Fuck. So stupid. Bunch of fucking idiots. Jesus Christ. I can't believe God has this many fucking morons in the world. You're gonna argue with me because you don't know how to read. Jesus, bro. Ness, GTO. Instagram and Twitter. Last call for them callers, man. No more idiots, please. Zero patience. Idiot-free zone. Idiot-free zone. Pat Bandero.
Yo, Ness, you can hear me?
Yep.
Damn, man, you're not in a good mood, are you?
I'm in a great mood. I'm trying to jump in the vet. I don't got time for the stupidity.
Yeah, listen, Haney and Boots is a really big fight, but you said like Bill Haney's like saying like he wants Haney to undispute at 147 and then Boots to undispute at 154 and then get the fight going. But my problem is a lot of guys that don't want to fight Haney at 147. I personally don't think that the winner of Rolly and Tio, I don't think they will take the Haney fight. They both basically didn't want the fight with Haney, so I have a trouble to see that Haney undisputed at 147. Just not because he doesn't have the ability. It's just I'm not sure he's going to manage to get them fight, bro. You feel me? Like I don't know. Do you see like Haney undisputed at 147? You think he's going to get all those fights?
Yeah. He's the biggest name. You just heard Tio yesterday do a video, said that the goal is to undispute with Haney at 47. Y'all don't want to admit it. He's the face of boxing.
No, I know he's the face of boxing. He's definitely popular. But the thing I don't believe Tio. Tio's been ducking Haney for a long time, bro. Like since the 135. You feel me? Like this is what I'm saying. Like I don't think Haney has to wait to be undisputed to try to fight Boots. I think as soon as he's got the not now, but I think it's too early now. But I would like to see the fight. I just don't want to Bill to come and say like, or Haney to come and say like, yeah, no, we need to, I don't want to wait 3 years to get this fight going. But it's a great fight though. Like, I can see Boots undisputed at 154. But Haney, I don't know. This guy, he's been ducked so many times. Like, I don't know if he's gonna have the ability to get all those fights. But it's a great fight though. Like, but it's a dangerous fight though. Like, I think, right now, unless Haney prove me different, I don't see Haney beating Boots, man. I don't see me. I know like Haney's got a better resume, but I want to know if Haney's gonna have enough power to keep Boots at bay. You see, so we'll see. Like honestly, for me, Haney has to start by like stopping Pato. He has to like at least stop Pato to for me to think like, okay, I can see,
Yo, did Floyd stop Cotto?
To Boots.
Who was bigger? Did he stop Oscar that was bigger? Did he stop Canelo that was bigger? That's an unintelligent way of thinking. You don't need to stop anyone. You just need to win and outbox them.
No, I know that. But I mean, like, against
if you need a stoppage to have belief in Devin, then that's clearly, you falling for the okie doke because he's not going to be a puncher. He might get a knockdown here and there, but he's not going to be this knockout guy. So if you're waiting for a knockout to say, okay, now I'm picking you, that makes zero sense because you might not see. He can. What do it matter to you? Like, again, let's go back to that. What do it matter to you for him to knock out Bottle? How the fuck does that translate to knocking out Boots?
No, I'm not saying he's going to knock out Boots. I'm saying I want to see that the power that Haney has at 147 can keep Boots at bay. Because we thought the same thing
that's what I'm saying. How does knocking out Bottle prove that he could keep Boots at bay? Bottle started at 40. He's a smaller dude who lost already. It's not the test that you claim it is. It's not going to give you the fucking light bulb in your head. Like, oh, shit, he could take the pot. Like, that Bottle is not a true 47-pounder, let alone a 54 like Boots.
But I don't know. I think we could probably have like a different, well, maybe the same conversation. But for me, it's like, I want to like see Devin be able to like really like make the dude like a dude like Battle like really hurt, like like maybe it doesn't have to knock him out, but at least like if you get the stoppage.
But that's what I'm
Like it
saying,
means that
champ. When did Floyd hurt Canelo? And he got the win. Like, your way of thinking it's your opinion, but it don't make sense in boxing. You don't have to hurt someone to beat someone. So that's why I'm going back to the same thing I'm repeating. If Pat Bandero needs to see Bottle knocked out to believe that Devin has a shot at Boots on it, then that's a different story. But your logic makes no sense. A win over Bottle by knockout means absolutely nothing in the eyes of real boxing fans because Bottle is a 40-pounder where he started at, just moved up to welterweight, never had the power of Boots, doesn't have the athleticism of Boots, isn't a fucking phenom like Boots. None of that shit matters because he's nothing like Boots. So like, oh, I need to see him knock out Bottle so I can see he can hold Boots at that makes zero sense because they're nothing like each other. Not even in style, not even in punch resistance, not even punch output, nothing. Athleticism, nothing. Bottle ticks no box that Boots ticks or checks.
Bro, but that's what I'm saying. Bottle is not even like it's like really far from like Boots level.
But that's
so, like,
my point. That's my point that it don't fucking matter, Pat, whether he fucking puts Bottle in the hospital. Because Boots and Bottle are so fucking far apart that it don't fucking matter. Jesus Christ. Do you not get it yet?
No, I get your point.
Okay.
But like we have different opinions. It doesn't matter. Like you can,
I don't hear a different opinion from you. I hear the same opinion, except you're valuing a win over Bottle by knockout, which technically means nothing because he's not a natural 147, let alone a big-ass 54 phenom that can switch and can punch. Like, using Bottle as a barometer makes zero sense here. I just don't get it.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying because he beat Bottle, he's going to beat Boots or by knockout. I'm saying, like, I really have to see him with, like, a proper, like, like,
look, they even saying it. Look, Pat got me confused. We don't know what the fuck you talking about. Because you're the one saying you need to see Devin knock out Bottle to believe that Boots, he could keep Boots at bay. So then when I tell you it don't fucking matter because he's smaller, so a knockout over a small dude that was started at a lower weight, moved up, isn't a natural 47, isn't a 54, it ain't going to hold the same value. You talking about, yo, we arguing different opinions. No, you the one that's fucking confused. You need to explain yourself. We don't get what the fuck you're saying.
What I'm saying, if I see Dev as usual, right? If I see Dev as usual just boxing around and just like maybe, just like getting the UD like 12-0 like Shakur did with Theo, it's gotta, for me I would have like that doesn't like I'd say there's no like from I will have no ability to have like a judgment about like can he like do something against Boots. You feel me? I basically need to see like David's power at 147. That's what I'm trying to say.
And what I've been trying to say, Bottle isn't that. Don't you get it? You're asking for Bottle to be the test and barometer to show you that Devin has power when physically and on paper, he just is not. He started at 140. This will be his third fight at 47. This shit is ridiculous, bro. It's like caller after caller. I can't even believe I got to put you in the same stupid boat with the fucking rest of the nincompoops, bro. You're out of control. Like, this dude don't even hear himself.
I don't think, like, I understand what I'm trying to say. Maybe
I don't think you don't understand because you're still going back to saying you still need to see Devin demonstrate power. And then you're saying it has to be on Bottle. Bottle. When did Bottle show you he's durable? When did he show you he could punch? So I don't get how knocking him out all of a sudden gives Pat the thought, yeah, he could. Yeah, now he's got a better shot at Boots. Because that's what you're saying.
I'm not saying now he's going to beat Boots, but I'm like,
I didn't say you said that. I didn't say you said that. I said now he's got a better shot at Boots. That is what you're saying.
No, I'm not saying that. Okay, what I'm trying to say is that if I see him like at least, stopping Battle, I'm thinking that, okay, now he's on his way to be able to beat Boots. I'm not saying like he's...
Oh, my God. Y'all hearing this shit? Are y'all hearing? Ain't that what Pat, I got to go. You out of fucking control.
That's fine, bro. That's fine.
Press rewind. Press fucking rewind. Press fucking rewind. Jesus Christ. Am I not saying that? I'm literally telling the nigga he wants Bottle to be the barometer. He wants Devin to stop Bottle to prove that somehow Devin can now use his power to keep Boots at bay. I'm explaining to him from the beginning, Bottle ain't that. He ain't as durable as Boots. He ain't as good as Boots. He ain't as strong as Boots. He don't hit as hard as Boots. He's not a natural welterweight, let alone a fucking 54-pounder. So if you need Bottle getting knocked out to convince you, it's no logic in that. It's like, yo, he beat a 40-pounder, so yeah, now I think he got a better shot at Boots. And then he says, bro, I'm not saying he could beat him. I'm saying he'll have a better shot. Nigga, that's what I'm saying you said. Fucking shit is crazy. Press fucking rewind, bro. Nincompoop. Shit crazy. Y'all got to do better than this shit. I can't even believe this. Not him, too. Stop counter.
Yeah. Yo, what's good? Yo, shout outs Black Wolf. Yo, listen.
Shiny Suits, you did your job. Fuck out of here for the rest of the day.
Out of here. Packed up. Yo, I ain't even gonna address Pat's comments, bro. I'm gonna steer right out of that, and I'm gonna steer into fucking Tip Bayless, right? So you know what Tip does? First of all, Tip, what I've noticed, man, he likes to call in when we're talking about death, first and foremost, but he don't like the guy, right? Second, Tip, we didn't forget you. Oh, Karen Chukadazian. Yeah, Karen Chukadazian. Hey, yo, Bill, I want to see that versus Karen Chukadazian. What happened to that fight, Tip? What happened to that fight? You was calling for that fight goddamn near every fucking day. What happened to that fight, Tip? You feel me? And then, you know what I find funny, right? Is that Tip now, first thing he does is bash the Paro fight if it happens. Listen, Paro Boots got nothing to do with each other. But I am going to give respect to Paro because he has a belt and he's a champ 2 times at that. But you know what I find crazy is that I remember Tip going crazy when his boy Keith Thurman stopped Brock Jarvis, but he seemed to have forgot that Liam Paro stopped Brock Jarvis in 1 round. I think Tip might have forgot about that. And then at the end of the day, listen, let's not also try, like, I understand where you're coming from, Ness, but at the end of the day, Paro's been at 147 longer than Death. You feel me? I think David Papo, I mean, I'm not about to give props to David Papo, but at the end of the day, he fought him. Hey, he was like top 2, I think, in the WBO at one point when Brian Norman Jr. was champion. Paro beat him, UD. And at the same time,
I'm not saying Paro's a bum. I never said that. All I'm saying is that he's not the power of Boots.
Hell no.
So stopping him means what? Like, what does it mean? Like, why do you need to see Devin stop? He's like, press rewind. He said, I got to see Devin stop Bottle to believe he could beat Boots. And it's like, bro, what the fuck does that matter? You could get a stoppage today and a fucking decision tomorrow.
No, 100%. But at the end of the day, we really got to get away from this Devin getting stoppages shit. Like, but that's besides the fact. I'm addressing Tip, though, because Tip called in trying to downplay the fight. But at the end of the day, he's not calling in to take responsibility that Karen Chukadazian got his ass whooped by Patty Donovan. You get what I'm saying? But he wanted Dev to get that fight. If y'all remember him begging for that. You get what I'm saying? Like Tip, man, get the hell out of here with your shit, bro. Because you know what you do? You match make these little fights, and then you disappear after your mans get cooked, look crazy, or any of the above. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, yeah, I just wanted to address that because boy was pushing hard for Karen Chukadazian and pushing hard for Phenom the Storm. Phenom the Storm. Oh, yo, Phenom the Storm is 7. Tip, shut your ass up, man. I'm out.
Word. Somebody sent the super chat. We deleted that shit and timed this dumbass out. Fuck your super chat, nigga. Rub that shit on your chest. Making boxing great again. What up? You were gray anyway, you fucking nincompoop. Making boxing great.
Yo.
What up?
Yo.
What up?
Yo, what up, Ness?
Yep.
Hey, real quick. So Bill came on the show.
Nah.
I made a comment about.
Nah. He was on Champ Side. We're using Champ Side's audio. Credit Champ Side.
Okay. You know, that's crazy that he say that because like you got to look at who Boots got to fight to become undisputed compared to who Devin. I don't think that fight. Bill's saying I don't think that fight gonna never happen. I don't think that fight will never happen. I just think it's a narrative. I feel like Bill trying to control the audience with like he want to fight Boots. I don't think they would have gonna fight Boots in this, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. So you gotta look at the fact of the matter. Boots had to go undisputed.
You don't think this is a pretty long lie? Remember, he been on the list for about a year and some change now. And remember, they accepted an offer to fight at 147. Their side was signed via Turkey Al-Sheikh. So you saying Bill just talking? You got to remember that Devin signed to fight him already.
He signed to fight who?
Boots Ennis. Boots Ennis. I know you busy with your own fighters. Don't forget that there was 147 pound. No, I'm educating you in the audience.
I know the 47 offer.
Oh, okay.
When Boots was talking about going to 54.
Okay.
And then Boots kind of punched with a 52 offer.
Yes, he did.
So like, bro, okay, so listen.
But doesn't that show you? Doesn't that show you that Devin wanted to fight because he agreed?
No. They don't show me that because they knew Boots was talking about going to 54. Let's be honest.
Bro, they got an offer. This isn't internet shit. They received an offer. So how are they thinking Boots doesn't want to fight? They received the offer to fight at 47. So in their mind, he do want to fight. Don't you get that?
Check this out. No, I don't. I don't
All
get
right.
that.
Well, we got to go, man. We don't got time. I'm out of here. That's GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. If anybody want to get at me, I'm at Instagram and Telegram. Bill Haney counterpunch, courtesy of Black Wolf. D-Quest, $5. Devin can beat Tim Tszyu for a belt at 60 right now. Juice So Sick, $10. Ness, hop in the vet. Have a smoothie on me. Laughing my fucking ass off. They wildin' today. Nah. It's all good. I love what I do. I ain't get off this treadmill. Peace to God. Member for 16 months on a prospect level. Yo, Ness, you got me crying today. I'm weak. Crying emoji. Respect emoji. Hey, man. I ain't doing nothing on purpose. I just want to talk boxing. I don't got time for weird shit. Y'all don't want to talk logic? Get the fuck out of here. It's just that simple. You know, logic is he received an offer from the money man and accepted it. So that proves he wants to fight. There's no faking there. If you can't comprehend that, I don't want to talk to you. I'm not wasting brain cells, so you could put your hand down. I'm not going to. Ness GTO, Instagram and Twitter, we out.